What's up, everybody? DJ Alan here. I'm here with the DJ Alan and Compas podcast.
What up? It's Hack, a.k.a. Whiskey Brown.
And Mark Anthony.
Thank you for joining us today on a Saturday. We didn't record on a Thursday. We had stuff to do. Obviously, family comes first. You guys know that.
Every day.
But we're here now on a Saturday.
Aquí estamos.
What do you guys think, guys?
Oh, I mean, it's a whole little different vibe, but let's give it a shot. Why
In
not?
the day?
I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
The sun. You can see the
Sun's
sun
out.
coming out, and
I mean, sun's out, buns out. I've heard
Sun's out,
that.
buns out. Just got a haircut.
Yeah.
Took off
Damn,
the-
you look fresh.
Took
as
off the
fuck,
man
bro.
bun. You know,
how does that feel?
I'm cold. The back of my head is cold.
You had it for how
How about
long?
the balls? Are they cold?
They cold, too.
Okay. It's cold in here.
Yeah, I grew out my hair. I grew out my hair for about 2 years.
Woo.
It's a long
It was
time.
a long time, yeah. But
Jesus.
the maintenance alone was just bugging
Too much,
me.
huh?
It was
Literally.
bugging me. And then not to mention, it pulls back your hairline. So I don't know how girls do that with the tight ass.
Who pulls your hair? Well, I mean, who pulls that back?
My pony. Tail. Pause. Hey, but I think it's my hair. My scalp just needed a rest, man. So I'm just like,
Okay.
nah, I'm good with that. Let me go
Okay.
back to 2005. Hector Gonzalez up in this motherfucker, you know?
2005 Whiskey Brown.
Whiskey.
You never
Brown.
cut it or nothing? Like,
It was just I'd get it shaved.
Yeah.
I'd get like a I don't know what you would call it, but I'd
Like a
get
trim?
like a trim, yeah, and some kind of and just fade it, fade
Yeah.
around it, yeah.
So do you go to a barber?
I do. I go to your local House of Dapper. Shout out my boy Josue.
Josue.
Yep. He's been cutting my hair shit
Since he started?
since he started. Since he was like in his garage, like how we're
Damn.
starting right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then he went and got his cosmetology barber license, and then I was getting haircuts at the CC for like $5.
Holy fuck.
I'd probably go like every 3 days just to get you a fresh cut, and he'd look at me
They'd be like, cancel this guy's appointment.
Yeah,
He's fucking our shit
Oh,
up.
man.
He would see him on the list. Hector Gonzalez again?
again, yeah,
Whiskey Brown?
because
What the
his
fuck?
quality was so good, and he knew I was taking advantage because it was like $5. I'm like, oh man, how can I not?
So,
Everyday fresh
so,
cut.
so let me ask you this next thing. I see a lot of people, they get, I don't know how much the haircut is. It ranges usually from 20 to $150, $200.
Yeah.
It depends on what you get done. But do you guys tip?
I do.
Yeah?
I do because I support what he's doing, and I mean, but it's just like,
I go to Great Clips and
Yeah.
I give them the tip. I mean,
Yeah.
I tip.
what kind of tip?
Just cash tip.
I like to
Whatever
tip.
they want. Whatever they want.
There you go. There you go.
I like to tip. The way I see it is like I'm putting it out there for it to come back.
Damn. Sounds like something.
What goes around comes around, you know?
shit.
Yeah.
You
Just wraps
hey,
around.
You gotta balance that
Fuck
that
it.
karma scales,
That's
because
true.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Okay, so me, I sometimes go to Antonio's. Shout out to Antonio's.
Oh yeah.
I just like having a conversation with those guys.
Yeah?
It's like just chill. We usually talk about Las Vegas,
Yeah.
because
Well-
they go to Vegas too. So
A
it's
lot,
like,
yeah.
I feel like barbers and like I guess more in the women industry too, like when they get their lashes done and stuff like that. I feel like to a certain degree that's like a sort of
Like a therapist.
yeah, like a therapist almost too.
so
So they learn some skills
Yeah.
on like talking to people too. So
yeah, that's pretty good. So coming back to the tip part,
Yeah.
so my wife has gone
how
to do
how
her
big
hair.
is the tip?
No cabe. No cabe. No cabe.
You gotta spit on that.
It ran away. Let's just say that. No, so
In my opinion, it's never enough.
yeah.
The tip is never enough.
Hey, have you seen that Ocho Cinco video
Oh, that's wild. I was just showing him yesterday.
where he's like, I didn't have no more pee pee.
She said, "Go deeper."
Go deeper.
Hey, Stephen A. Smith was like, "Are you sure you want to get into this?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm open. I don't care."
Yeah. You know he's part Mexican, right?
Stephen A. Smith,
No, Ocho Cinco.
Ocho Cinco, yeah. He claimed
Por eso
that.
la tienen chiquita.
Por eso
güey.
la tienen chiquita. That's fucked up. What you mean, bro? Us Mexicans, we do alright. We do
Yeah,
alright.
we
Hey,
just
we
put it on the
average.
table.
We
We
average.
put it on the
alright.
table.
We ain't Tyrone, but we
I mean, we know
we
we know elephant, but it got a
Yeah.
couple pumps.
Yeah.
No,
La chiquita pero picosa.
I'm half black.
From the waist down.
Ya, porque no me bañé, güey.
Hey, I won't say no names, but
Oh, shit.
I used to know someone that would say, it's a sewing machine.
In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out.
It might be small, but it's a sewing machine.
That's like 400 revolutions a minute.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
And
so
even
you would destroy that.
it is not even going in. It's just his hip thrust.
Hey, instead of sewing it, you're destroying it.
Yeah,
That's what Ocho Cinco said. He's like, so I had to learn how to use my hips.
yeah. It's all in the hips.
Yeah,
everything is
yeah.
always on the hips.
Yeah.
Speaking about hips, I got
Ooh, Talia or what?
no.
Is that
I'm
who's-
talking about myself.
Oh.
Your hips don't lie or what?
No, never. Man.
No, that's not Talia. That's Shakira.
That's Shakira.
Shakira.
So, last Saturday, I was invited to play indoor on a co-ed league.
What indoor what though?
indoor
What sport?
what?
Oh, hold up.
Oh,
indoor
okay.
soccer. I'm sorry.
Okay, okay.
Indoor soccer.
I
I
say
was
indoor
like-
because I think some people know, but indoor soccer,
I was like, the outdoors is cool.
that too. So I got invited, and it was just like my daughter's coach. He was like, "Oh, come play." Some white guy. He's like,
Dale, güey.
yeah, no, white guy, and I'm like, "Oh, sure."
Come through.
And he's like, "Oh, it's just for fun, And I'm like, "All right, cool." And I'm like, "Where are you guys playing?" "Oh, Pioneer Middle School." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I show up. It's a fucking full-on league. It's the Segovia's league, and
Yep.
I'm just like,
Oh, shit.
and I'm like,
You thought
I
it was just gonna be?
decided-
Hey, you thought it was gonna be a pickup?
I thought it was gonna be a pickup.
Nah, that's
35 and up.
nope.
No. And I'm just sitting there like looking. I'm like, we're gonna play against these fools, and they're like, oh yeah, they're the reigning champs. What? I'm like,
You're like when I showed up to play football with you guys.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, yeah, we're just gonna throw
Gloves,
the
cleats.
we're just gonna throw the ball. Estos ways had sticky ass gloves. fucking
the whole 9 yards.
taking a 40-yard dash and catching a pass. I'm like, I'm trying to do the 1-yard passes or the little first downs.
Yeah.
Like
I ain't
I'm not trying to go field.
yeah.
They were going the whole 9 inches.
No.
I mean the whole 9 yards.
So we're playing. I'm like watching these fools warm up, pinches. I'm like,
Tirazos.
yeah, and I'm like, these fools have been playing since elementary till
Yep.
now. And I'm like, I've played, but it's been a long time, and I know I'm horrible. So I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, whatever. Let's just play. I played 1 goal, 2 goals, 3 goals. They ended up beating us like
20-0,
20 to 6,
Yeah.
and that's only because they stopped taking score. These fools were making goals like with the back of their heel, doing shit, and I'm just like,
Hey,
what the?
They're
I'm
like-
this is.
Hey.
It was comical. It was
Oh.
comical.
Bro, they're hitting it with the tip and scoring.
And scoring,
Like, fucking
yeah.
crazy.
it's because they heard the podcast from last week when you were saying that you play soccer when you were young.
All right, bro. I was like, what did I get myself into? I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, man. I mean, I started getting the hang of it probably the last 5 minutes, but it was just not enough, And
That's what she said.
shout out to the
Pause.
teammates that that the people that I was with that kept playing and trying, but to me it was comical. I was like, oh man, I appreciate the invite, but I will not be coming back.
Yeah, fuck this.
no.
I mean, you want me to
And,
have
and they're like, oh yeah, it's
A heart
$60.
attack?
I'm like, $60
Yeah.
to get my ass whooped?
Yep.
Hell no.
I'll
I'm
do that
good.
for free. I'll whoop your ass
Yeah,
for
that's
free.
what I'm saying. Like I know plenty of guys that are good at soccer that will fucking.
They hit up the wrong guy on the podcast.
I'm just like, no, not
They should
me.
hit me up.
They should have.
Yeah.
Shit, if you want to go, I'll tell them. I'm just not.
I've
That's
been
just
on-
not my sport. That's just not my
I've been
sport.
on some pretty, I don't know how to say it in a nice way.
Not so good teams.
Yeah, not so good teams.
Bro, I like being on the not so
Me
good
too.
teams because I feel like I'm the fucking champion on those
But-
teams.
But I'll tell you what, when you play with people that are good, and they make you better.
Yeah. No, they do. Like
Yeah,
these
they
guys,
make you better.
These guys, shout out to that league that they consistently do it every year. I think not only indoor but outdoor. So kudos to them. But I'm just talking about my experience. But
Yeah.
my experience was like, oh my goodness, like this is a lot. Like,
Yeah.
I was not ready for this.
Yeah,
Like,
I've tried to make a comeback maybe because the total 90s are coming back. Maybe
Ooh,
I
I
feel
saw
more entitled to
Talk
to,
about
to,
that. Talk
to
about that.
to getting back. Oh, bro, fucking total 90s.
Chef's kiss.
When I was a kid, I used to have 2 pairs of the cleats. Oh, fuck, I love the burgundy ones with the silver.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was my weakness
You
right
know-
there. It was like an orgasm.
You know, for running, because I'm a runner,
Oh,
I like
yeah.
to run. For running, I use Nikes. But for soccer, I like Adidas.
Yeah.
The Sambas,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're releasing some Sambas with the Mexican logo on the tongue, black and gold. I want those.
shit.
Hey.
I went from Nike. I stuck to Nike most of the time. I had Adidas for one time. I just didn't like how they were laced. I don't know. I'm weird. One little thing throws me off, and then
yeah.
I'm an Adidas for soccer.
Well, when it comes to like American football, I prefer the Under Armour because they're flat.
Oh,
I'm flat-footed.
Me
so
too.
they don't have that arc that Nikes have.
You're fat-footed.
That too. Flat-footed.
Flat-footed.
Flat.
I was
Like my flat ass.
se ve skinny, pero
But yeah,
you're a flatty.
I'm a flatty. Yeah.
Shout out to the flatties.
Shout out to the flat.
Shout out to the flat. I think I'm a flatty. I have no buns
no
body.
arc.
I'm a fatty.
You have
You know, he got them fat heels.
nah.
This fool,
fatty.
this fool Wolverine over here.
Your lonja is like
Look at
your lonja is one lonja compared to my
Hey, don't
8
worry, bro.
lonjas.
I'm like fucking a werewolf compared to you.
Yeah.
But you got a haircut.
Do the hell. Do
But I
the
got a
hell.
haircut. Ow! It's a little. It's morning time, guy.
You're like
I'm a dire wolf.
you're like Shakira, a she wolf,
Yeah,
and your hips don't lie.
that's true.
That's fucking
I've been
crazy.
told. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucking all over
No,
Shakira.
yeah. Like
I
when
wish
it comes to flag
wish I was
football,
all over Shakira.
I'm fucking moving.
Yeah?
Yeah, football regular. But I'm like I said, I went to play. I was like,
Hey, shout out for you for going and showing up and playing.
Yeah,
hey, yo,
we're proud
I
of you, dude.
tried,
We're
man.
proud of
I
you.
was like, what
Especially
the-
after you saw them warming up and you're like, oh my goodness.
That's exactly what I thought. And they're like, oh yeah, they're the reigning champs. They won last year. And I know like maybe 2-3 players, and I'm looking at them.
They're
I'm
skinny,
like,
fast.
like little ass freaking legs, and I'm like, yeah, they're meant to run back and forth. Like,
Wait, but
I'm
they're
not-
24, 25-year-olds.
exactly.
But there's some fat fuckers that also could play.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm like-
definitely.
I'm
Yeah.
like, how?
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
ate a fucking torta. How are you playing?
That's power.
yeah.
With a beer.
With the beer, yeah, that's
No,
fucking nuts.
I was
at
not
the
ready.
school, at the middle school.
Is it
no, I'm
me,
just kidding.
or do
We
you
didn't see that.
Is it me, or do you do more running in indoor soccer than outdoor?
Oh, yeah, because it's
Yeah.
nonstop.
because it's not
And it's
nonstop.
smaller
yeah,
space.
and there's no
You
positions,
can't.
right?
You can't
Technically?
stop. You have to keep going the whole time.
Yeah.
And in outdoor soccer, like once you pass the ball, you can kind of stop a little bit and like catch your breath
Yeah.
and rest.
Because it's like by position and formation, right?
Yeah.
As opposed to indoor soccer, it's
You have to
just
be
like
rotating.
back and forth.
You have
back
to be
and forth.
rotating the whole time too.
Fuck. It was
That's
a lot.
crazy.
I came home and I went straight to my bed. I could not move.
Bro,
I couldn't move. The next day,
Yeah.
my
You're
back
fucking
was
dead,
sore, legs were sore. and
Yup,
I'm like,
your
I can't-
shins,
yeah,
your
I'm like-
calves.
I'm like, oh, I can't
like
do
te la
this.
querías jalar and
Y nada.
you couldn't even do that.
It
We're-
just
You're not
flopped
working out
down.
your arms though.
Well, I couldn't move. Yeah. but, but I honestly shout out to people that go and play every weekend because that is
Yeah.
intense.
I personally I enjoy indoor more than outdoor.
yeah, I know. I that's just not my sport. I came to realization it's not my sport.
But
I just like hurting people.
Yeah.
So if
Maybe
you
hockey.
see me on the field,
move.
stay away from
Stay
me.
away,
Move
yeah.
because I will
Get
break.
out the
I will
way.
break your leg. and
Get
I know-
out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to get
If
the
you
beat
see me
right.
on the highway, get the
Fuck out of my way. Yeah. So I like to hurt people, and not because I enjoy it.
Nah, you enjoy it.
I enjoy it.
He
Yeah.
enjoys it.
So if you ever see me on the soccer field,
He'll even twist his ankle and look in your eyes.
if you see me on the soccer field and you call me a pig, that might be correct.
Yeah.
Because
if they go oink oink.
because
No,
I
no.
know you playing soccer, you don't have insurance, you're gonna pay that shit out of pocket, and that's what I want to see.
Oh my god.
Hey, I've seen some people get hurt.
Hey, but
I've
what-
gotten hurt.
what do
That's
you
why
mean?
I'm fucking saying that.
But what do you mean they call you that? Like what? Like put
Well,
us
it's
in a
'cause-
situation where it's like, hey,
It's because when you
pinche cochino, or
Yeah,
something like.
uh-huh.
Oh, okay, like that.
yeah, like if you're going,
Like I just look at him, I'm like, oink, motherfucker.
That's like a beware.
if someone's playing too rough where they're making unnecessary fouls, they'll call you a pig.
No, like,
Yeah, but-
I'm not. I mean, I'm not gonna make unnecessary fouls. But if the thing
if
approaches,
it's a 50-50 ball,
it's a 50-50 ball where somebody's getting fucked up.
Nah. So like in my understanding is
That's
like,
why.
all
That's
right,
why I don't play no more.
So when you're on offense, I see the little arm, the forearm on your body. I'm like, so can I smack that arm down? Like, what can
Yeah.
I do as a defender? Like, because I'm just like,
I mean,
I
don't make
totally
it-
forgot.
Just use your
everything.
body,
don't
bro.
make it like bluntly obvious.
Like extend your whole arm.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can like put their hand down.
Yeah, because I'm just like, am I doing too much if I shoulder check them? Like, I'm just like, fuck, I forgot how to play. Like, I
No,
literally
shoulders
forgot.
are good.
Yeah, like I'm literally like, fuck, I forgot how to play. So, and then after a while, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of getting the feeling for it. You know, I was kind of lowering my shoulder, putting my body in front of them. I'm like, all right, I can do this a little bit. But I was like, nah, this ain't for me. This is not for me.
The thing that got me to that point was because I got mistreated when I used to play. People would take advantage of me, like the older.
I thought you meant like growing up, you got mistreated.
Story time. Nah.
No. No story time.
Story time.
Back in the day, 1996, pickups.
When I was 15 and I was playing in the Latin American League, I remember one of the guys was like, "Te voy a madrear, güey." I'm like, "Motherfucker, you're 30. I'm 15. Yeah. Like, I'm a fucking kid." And ever since then, I was like, I gotta be hard for these fuckers.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta play hard.
Because these old fuckers, if they're gonna hurt me, I was like, I might as fucking well hurt them. And the thing is, in the Liga, it was savage, bro.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was.
Te madreabas, and on the next day, you would go to work and try to claim LNI because
you're fucked.
I mean, you'd have to do like a fake injury at your work. And I was like, ese güey el lunes, pinche LNI claim.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is these leagues did have insurance, but they just didn't want you to know. I know that because I know somebody that does the league's taxes. I ain't gonna say no names, and there is insurance for people.
Well, yeah, but they don't.
But they won't tell you.
Yeah,
that.
they won't tell you.
It's just a mission to get that shit.
Yeah, and they give you like a little disclosure that you gotta sign. Like,
now they make you sign disclosures.
Yeah, fuck off. It's because they're smart.
It's like pretty much saying it's
a business.
You're playing at your own will.
Yeah,
it's like if you come here on the podcast and we fucking pour hot honey over you.
Yeah, and lick it off.
Are we gonna lick it? Maybe. But you might get hurt.
Especially with Tony.
Depends how hot it is. Is it hot or is it cold?
It's hot honey.
Hot honey?
But hot honey has temperature or hot honey has spicy?
Some people like that little drip hotness on their body. You know what I'm saying?
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Hey, it hurt and it feel good.
It hurt so good.
Oh man, but no. Coming back to the story, these guys, they'd like look at you and be like, "I'm gonna fuck you up." Especially if a 15-year-old fucking, took the ball away from them or fucking made them look like
garbage.
Like garbage.
Yeah, made them look their age.
They were pissed. I got hurt 5 times because of that. I got my back got stepped on because I was goalie. When I first started, I started playing midfield, but then I switched into the goalie role and I played goalie for maybe 17 years.
Yeah.
I was goalie and I got hurt twice really bad. They stepped on my back, and when the guy stepped on my back, and this guy he doesn't play no more either, but I hope not, because he was a fucking asshole. But he stepped on my back and he looked at me. He's like, "That's what you get, motherfucker."
I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about.
Pinche borro cagado.
I was like, "You son of a bitch!" And
but
then
a lot of times they just wanted to intimidate you.
Yeah,
because you were young.
But like I felt it when he fucking landed on my back. I knew it was on purpose because I wasn't even in a position to fucking get hurt like that. And I stopped playing soccer after that, and I haven't. I mean, I've played soccer here and there, but not on a team, and I feel like that kind of stirred me away from that. And
but how's your back?
My back's good. Yeah. My neck, my crack.
My neck, lick that, and my. First, you gotta put your neck hold on. It.
I got you. My neck, my back, lick my and my.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Talk about it.
All the licking. All over the place.
But that was my experience with soccer. That's why I haven't gone back, because I know if I go back, I might hurt somebody, dude. Because I'm not gonna take it.
You can't.
I'm not gonna bow down.
You can't.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, you can't take it soft, because a lot of these players are playing seriously. Like they're playing serious. So
shit.
If you're going,
why?
If you're going for a ball and you're going 50% and someone's going 100, you're gonna get hurt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not like you want to hurt somebody. It's just the thing is, like I said, if one person's going soft and the other person's going hard, the person going soft is going to get hurt.
Oh, yeah.
So you both have to go hard.
Pause.
So the one that's going hard is all right, or what?
Yeah, most of the time, the one that's going hard is
I always like to
gonna
go
come
hard.
out on top.
Hey, you gotta go hard. If
You
you go
go
soft,
hard.
it ain't going in.
Yeah.
The person going hard is gonna
Flop
is gonna
around.
come out on top.
Yeah. If you go soft, it's just gonna be like it's gonna be like overcooked spaghetti. You know.
So I guess it depends. Do you want to be on top or you want to be a bottom?
You want to go home or you want to go to jail?
I mean, fuck it.
No, but yeah, like I said, it was my experience, and
That's crazy.
it was fun, but I wouldn't do it again. Like not because it's just not my sport. It's just not my sport.
You know what I really liked playing was when I used to play at Walla Walla University with I wasn't on the team. It was intramurals.
Yeah.
And I mean I was cooking there, so they would invite kind of like other employees and other things. But I was playing with the students, and man, those students like they were pretty intense for being a 7-day Adventist school. I was pretty surprised, and I really liked
sports bring out the
competitor.
Yeah, the competitor in you.
and I really liked how that was, and I mean, I felt like I was a star just playing there. Like I was like, damn, these college kids, I'm fucking taking these fools. Like I felt pretty good, but then there you go. Then I got hurt, and then I was just like, I'm not
worth it.
It's not worth it, man. I
ain't making.
I gotta grow up. Yeah. I mean, and not saying like the people that play now, like in the league that you got invited to, but some people just take it too seriously. Like, bro, if you're over 20, you're not going pro. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
True.
Stop.
That's true.
Right?
I mean,
yeah.
Popular opinion.
I mean, there's 16-year-olds that are already playing for U.S. soccer.
I was gonna say
you're not going pro, bro. If you're over 20, you're not.
I was gonna say
stop.
Maybe even 18.
18, yeah.
That might even be too late already.
Yeah.
And the thing is, and I always say this, the thing is about soccer in the U.S. is that you go to high school, and then you go to college, and then you want to go pro. But by then, people have been playing in professional teams. Sometimes they're at the age of like 14.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Who was that famous U.S. player that was young? Freddie Adu?
Freddie Adu.
Yeah. Where is he
What
now?
was he? What was he, 14 or something?
He was 14 when he
14,
started.
15, yeah.
Jesus.
That was like back. That was in our
Everybody
time,
was. I remember that because everybody like, oh, Freddie Adu, he's 14. He was
one
like,
of the first young ones.
At
least in the United States, though, right?
Right.
I'm 20. I'm never making the team.
Yeah.
Like it just. You got to be realistic.
Yeah.
And like you said, there's people that play freaking with the passion. With the passion, yeah. And you play with the passion, and you get religiously. You can get hurt, or you can hurt somebody.
Oh yeah.
That I feel like that's why I stopped. But I don't take it too much to heart. But if somebody's messing with me, I'm just gonna mess back with them.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm not trying to kill anyone's dreams. If you're a 20-year-old and you want to go play some soccer,
Go for it.
Go play that.
Hey, you try your heart out.
Yep.
Go for it.
Yep.
Kill it.
And
But don't hurt nobody.
and if you're playing college ball and you're getting a scholarship,
Get that money.
yeah.
Take advantage.
Use that scholarship,
Yep.
and play your heart out and do your studies.
Yep.
I'm not knocking that down either. So
Yep. You
Kenny
can get money.
and women at college, if you're into that, if
Yeah,
you're
if
into
you're
that.
into
If you're hetero.
So so that's what you did this
That's
weekend.
what I did this weekend.
Mark,
man.
what did you do this weekend? Well, this last weekend.
Yeah, last Saturday.
Last Saturday I had my boy, so just had a relaxing. Oh no, actually we went to Kellogg.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were in
Kellogg.
you were in Trump country.
Oh yeah, I was in Kellogg. We went to indoor water park over there. I forget the name of the resort, but
Was it huge?
nah,
Was it the best?
Nah, it wasn't.
Was it
huge.
little?
Was China there?
But it was good. I mean, my kids had a good time, and they enjoyed it. There was a lazy river and slides and all that.
I've always wanted to go to a water park.
Like a water. Yeah. I've gone to Great Wolf Lodge. That's the only one I've gone to.
Yeah.
That's right.
I've always wanted to go to a water park, but I feel like I'm a little bit too chunky. Nobody wants to see that shit.
Let it out.
Hey, the good
Nobody
thing
wants
is,
to see that.
the
Let
good
it
thing is
out.
nobody. No, you don't.
The
even
thing
know
is, I don't
nobody.
want to see that shit. Like, I doubt other people want to see that shit. You know,
You know what was pretty cool? All the lifeguards and most of the workers.
they're fat as fuck.
No.
Oh,
No, they're from Peru.
oh shit! No way.
Yeah,
Hey, they'll float too.
the lady at the counter, or
They
girl,
are the buoy.
girl.
Hey.
She wasn't really a lady, but she's like, "Oh, hablan español?"
She's a lady boy.
And I was like, "Yeah, we talk Spanish." You know, I responded in Spanish.
Yeah.
And she's like, "¿De dónde son?"
Aquí no se habla español, puro inglés.
And we're like, "Oh, we're from Mexico." And she's like, "Oh, most of us here are from Peru."
Oh shit.
So it was interesting. I don't know if if they got like work visas. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got work visas, and it was a bunch of them.
Because people in Idaho don't like to work.
It's because they got a gold card.
Oh, they might have. Yeah, what do you guys think about that? The gold card. Let's go into the gold card. I know your story's important.
No, yeah. my life is pretty important.
Yeah,
It is.
We know that.
You're
We know.
important. You're important to me.
Thank you.
But what do you think about this gold card?
Hey,
$5 million.
$5 million to
$5 million.
investors.
Hey,
But it's already.
How long
they've
is that gonna
already-
take me? It take me a fucking a week.
Yeah, they've already had that. It's called the EB-5 program. They've had that. It's pretty much what Trump is doing is what he did with Obamacare. He went like all he did was change the name.
Change the name.
Change the name, but they've already been doing that.
Like the Gulf of America.
Yeah, like that shit's existed and shit.
Yeah.
Because they had the EB-5 program, which is it's a program for foreigners to invest in the United States for permanent
Residence.
residency, and they just all they have to do is invest in businesses in the United States, and that's it.
And that's it.
That was the 5B program, but I think his is a little different, right?
So how are these people vetted? Like, do we know how these people are vetted? Like, and
No,
by
there's
vetted,
no rules
I mean,
yet.
Like,
Or there's no
on
guidelines.
The
Sorry.
5B
Oh,
program.
The 5B
They
program.
had
or
to
whatever.
invest in a business.
Yeah, they have to invest in business.
I
And
know,
show
but if you're a fucking crazy lunatic and you're gonna come kill people in the U.S. just because you have an investment, you're gonna be good to come in.
that's what they're saying.
And
Like
we're,
if
and
you're
we're
from
afraid of a lady and her kids crossing the border to come work here.
Yep. That's
insane.
Well, money makes the rules, and that's kind
True.
of how it's been America's motto. Is you got money, you can make or break the rules. I mean, just look at like politicians' kids when they get like DUIs or when they get into stuff, you know.
Yeah, it's like when
They
I
get
walk
it
into
paid
my
off.
house. When I walk into my house and I'm like, "Baby, I just got paid. I'm breaking the rules tonight." And she's like,
Ooh.
"No, you're not."
Breaking
I'm
or
like,
bending?
"Fuck."
Even UK has something similar to that.
Both.
But, they have it's called like the UK Tier 1.
No,
And it's for investors.
most countries
They all
have
They
this.
all have this, yeah.
I listened to this guy on podcast. I forget his name. And he went to go live in Sweden, I believe, and he had overstayed his visa. And so they were telling him, "Hey, you need to get out, or if you want a permanent residence." They gave him guidelines. You have to invest. You have to open up a business here and like have a location and invest so much, so that you're showing us that you are like you're worthy of being here.
So is this kind of like how would I say it? Like, I have $10 million in Mexico. I want to come and open up a night. I'm gonna come. Come to the U.S. And open up an ice cream shop, kind of like, for example, Michoacana or whatever.
Yeah.
You know. But I want to do that. I get a visa. My whole family gets a visa, or just me?
That I don't know.
I don't know, but you could apply for work visas for your whole family
Yeah.
because technically you can make them your employees.
Yeah.
Did you guys listen to that? Maybe we should start doing that.
You know what I heard?
Instead of crossing the border,
Let's donate 10 million.
yeah, just make your money in Mexico.
Yep.
Cartel. I mean, you can make it quick.
I mean,
And invest in a business, and you'll be good. You have a gold card.
yep.
You know what I heard? I heard something funny on a reel on Instagram.
Gold card. is a
This
joke.
guy was like,
Oh, big time.
somos como 12,000. We're like 12 million illegal immigrants here. They're like, what if, ¿qué tal si if we do una tanda? They're like, everybody puts in like $5. They're like, we can have 2 or 3 people get this gold card per week. And they're like, and in a few
That's
months,
smart.
everybody would fucking have gold cards from doing this tanda.
Okay, maybe I like the gold card idea. Everybody,
I mean,
join the tanda.
For people that don't know what a tanda is, how would you explain that?
So a tanda is like everybody. So you have let's say you have a group of 10 people.
yeah.
Example, group of 10 people. Each person every week, or you could do it monthly, whatever the terms are. You could do, for example, I'm going to give you a weekly example.
Yeah.
So every Friday, everybody in the group of 10 puts in $1,000. So every week, let's say I'm number one, the first week I will get $9,000.
Yeah.
Because the other 1,000 are mine.
Yeah.
The next week I'll pay 1,000. Somebody else will get
The 9,000.
the 9,000.
Yeah.
And the next week, the number 3 will get the 9,000. Number 4 will get the 9,000, and so on and so on and so on. That's what a tanda is, pretty much. I don't know.
It's like a potluck.
Yeah, it's like a potluck. Everybody's pitching in, and people are just every week taking out.
It's your turn.
It's It's like a savings account.
Yeah.
Would you rather be first or last?
I would rather be
If you're not first, you're last, baby. Ricky Bobby.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
I would rather be first and last. Because
first one to come, last one to stay.
Yeah, I'm gonna come. So
I mean, first one to come. I said it backwards. First one to stay, last one to come.
No, first one to get here, last one to stay.
Something like that.
Okay, so I'd rather be number one. First week, $9,000. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Not like a no.
Hey, I bet you there has been people that do that.
Yeah. Because you got to keep putting in.
The whole time.
So just imagine I get the $9,000 the first week, and then the next week I have to pay 1,000. The next week I have to pay 1,000. The next week I have to pay 1,000 until 10. So pretty much I'm paying $9,000 back.
No,
if you really kind of
the way I
see it like that.
The way I think about it, if you're last, you could have just literally been saving those $1,000 yourself.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because you could have just been putting it aside, either under your mattress or in a savings account, and then at the end of those 10 weeks, you have those $10,000 or whatever.
But if you're first, you believe that you're in a tanda.
If you're first and you need it, I could see why people do it.
Yeah.
Because you're getting it right away.
Like the first 3 numbers, first 4 numbers are probably like the most popular.
Right.
Yeah.
If you really need
the first 3
right away. If not, you could have just been putting it aside and put it in a save. And
imagine doing a tanda of like $3,000 a month.
Like every month, you just put the 3,000.
Yeah, and there's 12 people.
That's crazy.
That's fucking insane.
That's a family vacation.
Yeah.
But if you're the last one, you could have just done it yourself and not fucking worried about anybody else. But you're also technically helping somebody else out.
Yeah.
True.
So it's like a help and hate relationship.
Everybody.
Well, technically, you're not kind of the last one because it's a full circle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's a full circle.
Yeah, it comes around.
Everyone's waiting that whole time, but
yeah,
I can see the pros and cons with that with the tanda. I never did it, but
I've never done one either.
The first one, then gets fucked after they claim their money because now they're like, "Fuck, I gotta pay this shit back."
Yeah.
So, in a way, it's good.
But the thing is, the thing is about number one, if you need it right away, then you have it right away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's true.
You just gotta use it wisely, I would think.
Back to the gold card. You know what I learned from this gold card is Trump doesn't hate immigrants. No. He just hates poor immigrants.
He just hates poor people.
Yep, poor people. He hates poor people.
He doesn't like poor people. He doesn't understand it. He's never been one.
As messed up as that sounds.
Because he even said, these guys are already wealthy.
Yeah,
they can come in, invest in our country, make us more wealthy,
make us more money.
Well, they're like,
make us a lot.
They're like, imagine if we sold like so many of them. It's gonna bring in trillions of dollars, and it's gonna help us with our deficit.
He's an idiot.
Which it's not.
He got called out for his like for the tariffs and stuff by a reporter, and he just refused to accept that he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
That's just who he is. He will not take L's. Like that's the bad thing about having someone like him in office is because if someone pisses him off, he's gonna push that button and send those nuclear missiles. Like
you're fired.
I'm mad. I'm mad. You guys are going down.
I'm gonna come.
I'm pushing the button. You know.
So that leads me to my next thing. This Zelensky conversation that they had yesterday.
That was wild.
Like, me personally, I see it as like Trump took an L on that because he didn't make a deal. And he doesn't want to go back to Congress and be like, I didn't make a deal. Sorry, guys. Like, it didn't happen.
Well, I mean, he didn't really even give him a choice.
No.
He's pretty much like, this is what we're going to do.
Yeah. So there wasn't no deal making. It was more like
Zelensky, I mean,
he's standing on business.
yeah.
He's not bowing down regardless.
Yeah.
Of if he's facing.
And it's
and he's doing it for his country. So it's like it's like he's not
doing
gonna,
it for his people, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not going to take the L on that. And Trump just, and I felt like when JD Vance kind of mummed in there, man, get out of here. What the fuck are you talking to with the big boys for? Go over there and talk to your little.
Where's Elon?
Where's Elon at? Who brought this guy and sat him down next to me?
Well, I feel like it was like two against
President
one.
Elon.
2 against 1.
That's what it was. Yep. It was two white guys.
It was an ambush.
It was two white guys against a minority.
And they didn't even want to let him talk.
No.
Yeah, because he tried to get some words out, and he couldn't. Like, they were just like, nah, you're being disrespectful. Da, da, da. You should be thankful. I was like,
Well, imagine if he would have slapped the shit out of Donald
dude,
Trump.
imagine if Zelensky would have been like, I already fucked your wife.
Yeah, your wife is my bitch.
Yes.
2 times.
4 times.
She fucked me too.
I fuck her, she fucked me. We both fuck each other.
He's like, me sexy, you crap.
But
At one point, he's like, you don't have no cards. And then Zelensky's like, we're not playing cards. And Trump's like, no, but you're playing with World War III.
You're playing a dangerous game, World War III. It's gonna happen. Trust me, believe me. Vance, help me out here.
like, I feel like it's just not gonna.
It's not. Yeah. He don't even know what he's doing. Like he's not even sticking to his politics that he said in the first place.
Yeah. What about eggs? What about eggs?
They ain't bringing that shit down.
Bro, I bought
eggs are fake anyways.
Are they?
You
tell
know
me how they started.
You know,
Exactly.
you know,
El huevo.
I know someone that
huevo.
works at Safeway, and he said the 60 count of eggs this week went up by $8.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I also talked to somebody that works at Safeway.
That's wild.
In Milton.
Yeah.
And he said in Milton it's going up $7. Like
That's
$7.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Look at nuts, bro. Bird flu.
What about the
They blame it on bird flu.
You know who
Ain't
I
no
feel
fucking
bad for?
bird flu.
Trump economy.
I feel bad for bodybuilders
Oh yeah.
because they eat eggs. That's like their
lot,
big
yeah.
source of their protein.
Yep.
They're gonna have to start an OnlyFans and pay for these eggs.
Unless you get food stamps or WIC, you know, you get that shit for free.
Hey, we'll talk about that here in a second.
Hey, they're gonna call it.
But-
they're gonna call it only eggs.
Only eggs.
My parents tell me stories of how when they were growing up, they had licuados. And in their licuados, they would put eggs in their licuados.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can't do that anymore.
Yeah. I've never put an egg in a licuado.
No?
No.
I have.
But I can see.
You can't even taste it.
I can see why. I can see because it'd
Just
be
the thought of
a
it.
quick breakfast, right?
Yeah,
it's a quick breakfast. Put some chocomil.
Yep.
Un pinche huevo.
Yep.
Yeah, I could see it
But
because eggs don't have flavor, really, right? Until you
cook it.
until you cook it, but
until you
since-
fry it.
But since it's not cooked and it's being like dumped in there and
Yeah.
mixed, I would think it doesn't have flavor.
Imagine if you get an egg and there's
Oh, I
like
think-
bones of a chicken.
I think
all
my
over
mom's
it.
told me that. My
You
mom
just
told me
cook it.
that they would crack an egg, put a little bit of salt and lemon juice, and just gulp it down.
Hey, but it's not as worse as what like Cubans and Puerto Ricans do when they put like cheese on the bottom of their coffee, and they'll dip their bread in it so they'll get the melted cheese and shit. You ever see that?
No.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Say that again.
So they'll put a lump of cheese
Uh-huh.
in their coffee. You
I
know,
like cheese.
Coffee cup. And then they'll pour their
Oh,
coffee
yeah,
so it's
yeah.
hot, right? So
Yeah.
it melts the cheese. So then they'll dip their bread.
What the?
In- Yeah.
That's the original.
story.
That's the original hot and ready.
Yeah. True story. True. I don't know, man.
Damn, I've never
Que
heard
lo
of
que?
that.
Que lo que
Que
buñuelo.
Que casito.
Que lo sazón.
Que sazón me casito.
No, but
That's
yeah,
crazy. I've never
yeah.
heard about
Hey,
that.
I personally like cheese, so
Yeah, I like cheese too, but I ain't putting it in my
it,
the bottom of my
it
coffee
likes me
cup.
too.
Oh,
You know what? Shout out to the Happy Wanderer. I went and had a torta.
Uh huh.
Well, I didn't go I didn't go. They brought it to me.
Una tortita?
Somebody from the homie from the Happy Wanderer brought it to me last week, last Saturday when I was in here in my garage. He's like, "Hey, fool, you want a torta?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll come through." I mean, I rented him some lights and stuff.
Yeah.
But dude, he brought me a torta, and there was a whole like layer of a cap of cheese. You know how you get the cheese golden brown and it kind of forms like a little tortilla, bro. It was like the tortilla, avocado, pico de gallo, asada, and then lettuce.
Say that again. Pico de gallo.
Pico de gallo, and avocado, asada.
Hey, have you ever seen those? It was like those,
And bolillo.
when you go to those fancy
bologna?
restaurants, and they bring out like a brick of cheese, and then they the blowtorch and they blow it, and then they slice it up. It was like that or what?
Que tú quieres?
Nah, but it was good. It was good.
My bad. Back to the torta.
Back to the torta. And then no mayo.
¿Te gustan las tortitas? Or las tortas?
I'll do whatever.
Ay, güey.
Guarache, torta, sope, gordita.
Bimbazo, what is that shit?
Pambazo.
Bambazo. I don't know, man.
I mean, I'll. We should have a taste test.
No, we should. One bite test.
One bite test.
Who's the best taco in town?
Oh, they did that a few years ago. You know that?
Yeah, I'm sitting next to the guy that did that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you were part of that?
I did it first, and then other
Yeah.
people did it.
Yeah. Alan did it first.
No, they gave out like a whole card and everything.
You're talking about the actual thing where you go to all the restaurants.
Yeah.
No. What I did is
You took it upon yourself.
Yeah, I did a YouTube on video. a
YouTube video.
A video on Facebook, actually.
On
I posted
Facebook.
it on Facebook.
I don't do
called
Facebook.
it the DJ Alan Taco Challenge.
Yep.
And I went to all the food trucks and tried to...
Cue Vato Loco.
So I went to... Hold on.
Story time, baby.
So I went to all the food trucks and I got asada taco. Asada
Aswada?
taco. Al pastor. A chicken taco. Un taco de pollo.
Un pollazo.
And
That should be illegal.
I rate taco de
Why?
pollo.
Yeah.
Why? Stop that.
Nah.
Hey, they have al pastor with fucking pork.
Yeah,
Hell
but-
no.
but-
No.
Chicken should not go on a taco.
Yes, it should.
No, hell no.
Man.
No,
So, pork should not go on a taco.
no, come
Yeah.
on now.
Pigs in a blanket. Come on.
Adobada?
I'd rather have chicken.
Have you seen the trompo de adobada when they put it on the thing and it's cooking?
Yeah,
and
I've
then
seen it.
they slice it.
I've seen it.
Oh, that's bomb.
But it doesn't impress me.
No?
No.
Ooh,
I'm
come
good.
on.
I mean,
It doesn't
Don't
impress
get-
me either.
don't get
but
me
the flavor's
wrong.
pretty good.
al pastor is good, but so is chicken.
I
what I'm
like
saying?
chicken, but I don't think chicken should go on a taco.
Nah,
My personal
very-
opinion.
very much belongs on a taco. So
Nope.
yeah, I
Okay,
could make that case for it. Like I said, pork, like easily.
But it just depends. It just depends how you're cooking the chicken because the chicken tacos that I had were from El Taco Loco, and I think those chicken tacos are good because the chicken is flavored really good.
Leave the chicken fried. Chicken with waffles.
Pause.
Okay, Louisiana.
Oh shit.
You know that.
Hell yeah.
But
Anyways,
yeah.
keep
But
going.
Chicken.
you did your tacos
So I-
challenge.
Okay, so you chose 3 tacos?
No, yeah.
Asada, pollo, and
pastor.
adobada. Oh, al pastor, sorry.
Adobada, yeah.
Same-
You can say
same thing.
adobada. Yeah, not the same thing, but
Kind of.
adobada. Yeah, kind of. It's the same meat. It's still Mexicans cooking that shit.
Anyways, and how many
So-
food stands did you go to?
I went to I think 8 of them.
All on the same day?
8 different places. All on the same day.
That's-
yeah, all on the same
that's
day.
24 tacos.
I fucking ate a lot that day.
You tore that.
Yeah. I was pre-diabetic after that day.
You tore that up.
No, but so I went. I made a video. I recorded it.
So how would you rate it? What was your rating?
So my
Flavor?
rating was more of like if you ever had a taco in Mexico rating.
Okay.
Like, because in Mexico, ya ves que los ponen en la manteca or in el aceite, whatever they're doing, the shortening.
They
Whatever,
use
whatever they're
lard.
using.
A lot of
Lard.
places use lard.
Yeah. So they dip their tortillas in there, and I don't like a dry tortilla. So I just rated all the tacos, and the taco that won,
In your opinion.
in my opinion, at that time, was the taco from La Ramada. That was the number one asada
Really?
taco that I had. But
was it the meat? Was it the
it was
tortilla?
the
What
the
was
meat
it?
was flavored. The tortilla was nice and fucking
Soft
little
and-
wet. Ugh. Like it wasn't wet, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
en el aceite.
Yeah.
The salsa was good. It was just fresh. Like the cilantro and the cebolla, it just fucking tasted so good.
Con cebollitas or no?
Yeah. So no cebollita. It was just a taco. It was just a taco. I didn't want to add extra shit that wasn't a part of the taco.
Okay.
So then I went to
I like to add all the.
to La Monarca. I went to Mi Pueblito. I went to Fair's Brunch and Lunch. I went to Taco Loco. I went to, at that time, I think it was, I don't know. I'd have to rewatch the video. I have it written down somewhere. But the Cabeza Taco, I gave it to, but I wasn't rating that. That was like a
That was a side mission.
that was an honorable mention.
Oh.
But yeah, I want to do it again, but I want to do it with more people.
I think we should.
I did ask a bunch of people to do it with me at that time,
Yeah.
and they all said yeah. And then
You asked the
once I
wrong
was
people.
gonna do it, they were like, "Nah, we can't." I was like, "Man, why doesn't nobody want to accomplish anything in life anymore?"
I don't know if I can eat that many tacos in one day.
Well,
That's why you do the one bite challenge. You
Oh,
just take
yeah,
one-
yeah,
you
just one
take
bite.
One
I
bite.
ate
one
the whole
bite.
fucking taco,
I feel you.
but it was throughout the day, so I
Yeah.
felt like
See-
it was all my 3 meals combined.
See, the way I was raised, my parents always taught me, te vas a comer todo that's on, que está en tu plato.
O te
You're-
mato.
that's
You're
why-
going to eat everything that's on your plate.
Hey, that's why us as Mexicans are obese.
So to this day, everything that I serve on my plate, I have to
gone.
finish it.
Yeah,
I don't care how full I am.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
No,
grew
that-
up. I grew up.
I agree
you
with
know,
that.
not really having. I mean, we had stuff, but when it comes to food, we gonna go try that shit. We going to fucking Applebee's. We going to fucking whatever restaurant. You know, that way we can try new stuff and not just the same old frijoles de la olla, which is nothing wrong
Hey.
with that, but
Our favorite was buffets.
fucking buffet.
Yes or no?
Fuck that shit up all the time.
Chinese buffet.
Round pizza, like
Granny's
that
buffet, Roy's
round
buffet.
table, the one over in Pendleton. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
When you'd have to lie and say you're a 5-year-old, but you're all 10 and shit.
Yeah, you know what I would do? I'd be like, I was always a bigger guy. Like,
Yeah.
and
Me
mom's
too.
like, vas a decir que tienes 10. Hello, like a 13-year-old.
Oh,
You're gonna
fuck.
say you're 10 years old. So you know what I would do? I'd go straight to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go wash my hands. You
Yep.
tell them I'm
You
10.
tell 'em. I ain't telling them shit. Or I've had my daughter too. Like she put me in this position where I said she was young. She's like, "No, I'm not." I'm this
Exactly.
age. I'm like, "Motherfucker!" I'm like, "Damn, all right." I finally got to experience the feeling of that shit.
That's why my parents in the car would always tell us, "You're gonna say you're 10."
Yeah. Vas a decir que tienes 10, cabrón. Even I think we had to do that in Disneyland too, right?
Yeah.
we
The-
went to Disneyland.
Ma'am, the kid looks 5.
Yeah.
No, he's 10.
We had a cousin. She was like 18, 19, and could
Yeah.
easily pass for a 12-year-old. And she was like, "No, I'm 12." And she was like 19, 20 years old.
Well, this reminds me.
Almost legal drinking
yeah,
age.
hell yeah.
Smoking cigarettes and shit.
Why is that kid smoking? Well, he's 19.
hey.
This reminds
Hey,
me
we
of
listen and we don't judge.
yeah, that's true. No, but this reminds me. You guys talking about age reminds me of when I took my daughter to Mexico
Yeah.
in 2019. We went and we saw her cousins, same age. Just one of them looked like a stick, very short stick. And my daughter was like 4 sticks compared to this guy. I was like, damn, the food in the U.S. really does fuck us up,
Yeah.
you know?
I feel tall when I go to Mexico.
Yeah? Everybody's all
'cause
short and
everyone's
shit?
like, because I'm in here, I'm more
Serious?
of average
Shut the
height,
hell up.
you know, average.
Yeah.
But when I go to Mexico, I'm a little taller than everybody, so I'm just like, oh yeah,
Wait,
this is more like it.
I've had many people tell me, "Oh, you're tall for a Mexican."
Yeah,
My dad, because
Really?
my dad's 6 foot, like
Your dad's
6'1".
Yeah, we called him Inspector Gadget when growing up because he was always tall.
Bro, I don't know about you guys, but tall Latinas,
You like them taller?
that's a weakness. Like
I like them shorter.
Like when my wife wears big ass heels, I'm just like,
you buy her like 6-inch stilettos.
So you can look up at her.
yeah, so I can be like, yes, ma'am.
Your eyes twinkle.
You're just you call
Something
her-
else twinkles.
You call, her,
yeah.
you call her la conquistadora because it's like a Spaniard looking at a fucking Aztec looking at a Spaniard.
Senora.
Hey, that shit's funny though, cause like I think Aztecs were smaller than the Spaniards, right?
They were.
But they were stronger. So you would see little ass Aztecs just throwing these Spaniards with full gear on, just fucking bah!
Yeah, because they had
throwing them
metal
up.
and everything.
Yeah, they had the full gear, and they were still able to pick them up and just like throw them from whatever pyramid they're on or whatever.
Tengo miedo.
Yeah.
Tengo miedo.
Mexican power.
No, but yeah, like a tallness. If and a lot of girls don't like that because they like the guy to be tall.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm like,
It's a protect.
man,
Well, yeah.
you're missing out. You're missing out on the hips.
Yeah.
It's a protective thing.
Yeah.
They want to feel protected. They think it's a biological thing
Yeah.
that when a man is bigger and
Exactly.
stronger, they can protect them more. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
The mind
It's
of,
biology.
the mind of women is crazy because then they find like Jeffrey Dahmer sexy. You know, like
Well,
they
that
find,
guy that just that killed that CEO.
They
Luigi or what?
Luigi Mangione
Yeah.
or something.
They find that people that
Might be saying that
are
wrong.
able to
I don't want to
commit
get shot.
like murderers, like they find that attractive because they know that he will protect them, which is crazy.
There
but
was
It's insane.
there was women lining up to go see the his court date. His court.
Stop.
Yes.
well, even Charles Manson.
Yep.
Like we'll go back to that one. You know, even like I said, Jeffrey Dahmer. Like all these murderers.
Yep.
They've always had women fans that were just
Well-
throwing themselves at him.
Well, how did they manage to kill? Because a lot of them killed women.
Yeah.
How did they manage to do that?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking I'm about to get on ID Discovery tonight and just watch this.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
It's a true thing. That
I don't
they
got a
find
DJ
that-
tonight. I'm ready to
They find
watch.
that
No,
attractive.
no DJ set tonight.
No DJ set tonight, guys.
Round two.
Take a reset day, huh?
I'm doing the father-daughter dance tonight.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I'm gonna take my daughter.
Oh hell yeah!
And she's been asking me. To
I wish
do
I
it.
had a daughter.
She's wearing a black dress.
It changes your life.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
brings out the care in you.
Sylvia requested $20 for a drink. See, talking about women, the only one is money. Sylvia.
Hey, you said it. You said it, not me.
All right, let me respond to it. I'm gonna respond to it live.
But no, yeah.
All right.
It changes your life. It brings it. It's like the way I compare it to is like when that Black Widow, you know, from
The Avengers.
the Avengers, how she can calm down the Hulk.
Oh,
It's I compare it to that, like, because you could be like a brute, but when it comes to your daughter, you just fold.
And it's crazy because so my parents had 4 boys, so I grew up with no sisters.
Yeah.
So my cousins were kind of like my sisters,
Yeah.
but I think even not growing up with a sister, I think that even like
Yeah.
gave me more of a reason to want a daughter. But I ended up with 3
Well-
boys.
Well, in my case, I have all brothers.
También.
It's 5 of us, and I'm just like, I have all girls, and it's 4 of them. I'm not.
That's
I'm like,
wild.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, I have a girl, boy, and a girl.
¿Cómo le hiciste?
But it's all in the hips.
It's the hot
Oh.
balls. I
It's
heard,
all in
I
the
heard it
head.
has something to do with men having like if you're a hot bodied person,
I'm a hot body guy.
Like it has something to do with that.
Yeah,
But I think I'm probably butchering it, but I think it has something to do with that. Like if you're something like
A ver.
that.
I feel like
Am I hot?
A ver. Yeah, a little bit.
Sizzle.
I feel like Paquita had something to do with with Gabby because
I bet she did.
I think that was the night
Yeah.
Miss Gabby was created. And I know this might sound weird to people, but
Hey, she does have that little.
Yeah,
that
she
little
had a little
attitude, huh?
feisty. Yeah. Gabby has it. Tu que rata inmunda. Dad, take me to McDonald's or I won't talk to you. I'm like, girl, don't talk to me then. She's like,
Don't talk to me.
she's like, you're gonna end up losing. I was like,
Hey, back in my day, though,
Trump chill. Trump
Try.
chill.
back in my day, going to McDonald's, at least for us, that was like a
That was a big thing.
yeah.
That was luxury.
Yeah, that was a luxury.
McDonald's.
Hey, hay frijoles en la casa.
Yeah, my
And now-
parents would always say that.
Now with my kids, my parents are totally different.
Oh yeah. I'll go to my parents' house, and the first thing they say to my son, "¿Quieres tu número 7? The McDonald's." I'm like, what?
They even know his order
Yeah.
and everything.
You want your number 7? I'm like, what the hell?
You want the Travis Scott meal?
Yeah.
Eh.
Oh, fuck all that. My daughter tried to get the Angel Reese meal.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
like, no, I'm not doing that for you. I'm like, we could just order a quarter pounder or some
Yeah.
bullshit and then put some sauce on that fucking thing. Like,
Yeah,
no,
it's like more expensive.
that's stupid.
It's more expensive
Yeah.
because it has the name.
Just the name.
Yeah, and plus they don't need. I'm not gonna say I ordered it, but I did see the high C. I was gonna order the high C that came with it.
Yeah.
And they're like, we don't have that yet. We're out of stock. I was like, then why is it on your board?
Bullshit.
Take it down.
Just like we tried to get ice cream and supposedly their ice cream
The
machine
ice cream
down.
machine is broken.
I don't
It's always
think-
fucking broken.
Yeah. I don't know if that's happened here at Wall, but
No, it has. It has.
That's bullshit.
I've asked for ice cream and they'll be like, our ice cream machine is
The
currently...
McFlurries, huh?
Yeah, this is...
The McFlurry machine's down.
Our ice
Bullshit.
cream machine is currently out of service. Would you like a dip cone?
no, I wanted to dip my car.
Hey, but you know how that's commerce, right? Commerce, as long as you put a name to the brand,
Oh, yeah.
you can sell that for triple the price.
And it's crazy. It's just a burger with barbecue sauce on it.
You could take a sweater,
That's it.
put a swish, put Nike underneath it, sell it for triple the sale price.
Damn.
We could get a shirt that says DJ Alan Compas and make profit.
We could.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Coming soon to a
store near you.
to a pulga near you.
Hey.
As a matter of fact,
The pulga's opening today.
if
Today's
you-
opening day for the
Word?
pulga.
if you
Yeah.
comment, you might
March
even get
1st.
one for free.
Hey,
If you comment.
yeah, comment on our video, guys. And if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, do it.
YouTube, Spotify.
We're gonna get video up there soon. We just need to get a couple
working
more
on it.
things.
We're working on
We need
it.
to get a couple more things. It's expensive to do a podcast.
It's coming.
expensive.
It's coming.
It's expensive, but we're gonna get.
It's gonna be great.
We're gonna get a motherfucker that has a gold card. He's gonna pay us $5 million, and we're gonna have everything we want.
Pause.
But earlier you were talking about SNAP and food stamp benefits.
yeah, I heard he's cutting that.
He's cutting that
Ooh.
with the new budget because the new budget is causing $4 trillion in deficit. So they got to find ways to cut stuff, and SNAP is one of them. I saw.
I heard Medicare is one of them.
Yeah, he claimed that it wasn't gonna be, but
This is why veterans don't like him.
yep.
This is exactly why veterans don't like him because he's
The
cut
vets love us.
Yeah,
But,
he cuts a lot of their funding.
I saw that he was gonna, in a 3-year span, you can claim 9 months of food stamps.
What?
So like pretty much 3 months per year,
And that's it?
and that's it.
Damn.
But I do know there is a lot of people
Take advantage.
that take advantage
Yeah.
of it.
Hey,
Yeah.
we all see them Becky Sue's getting Mountain Dews, like tons and tons of all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the people that I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you're getting why are you able to get all this shit on food stamps? You should only be able to get fruits and vegetables, bread,
And
milk,
Alan sent me a video
and eggs.
of the I don't know if he was a senator or a representative from Kentucky, but that guy was saying the same thing, that you should not be allowed to get junk food with food stamps.
Yeah. You really shouldn't.
But
Like, that's the way I see it.
But at the same time, if it has nutritional facts, I think that's why they qualify
that's
it
what
as
it is.
food. And the thing is, for a while, I remember a while back. This was years back. Come on. This was years back. That Red Bull didn't have a nutritional code, so they couldn't buy Red Bulls.
Yeah.
But now you can.
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that I personally have seen
it gives you wings.
there was a Jack in the Box in Vancouver
Yeah.
That was accepting? Yeah.
snaps, Snap. That
Bro,
there's it's
There
crazy.
was a case in a case, yo. There was a case.
murder was the case.
4 or 5 years ago, there was a case in Pasco that they were accepting food stamps. So they'll tell them, "Oh yeah, the total is going to be 50 cash prize, and then it'll be 150 food stamps."
Yeah.
So people would pay for the food stamps, and then they'd get cash back.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Dude, that is super fucking scammy."
Son of a bitch.
And then a federal agent went in there, fucking did
Sas.
transactions and shit. He
Caught
busted,
them.
bro. Yeah, they fucking they went out, their EBT license got
A long time
suspended or
ago,
some
before
shit.
they used to send cards, they used to give like bucks.
Yeah. We had bucks at one point. I remember.
Oh yeah,
I remember
people-
that.
I've used it too when I was younger.
People would sell those bucks like $2
I
for
think-
every buck.
I think it was $2, 5, 10, and 20. I think those were the bucks.
So
if I remember.
So
correctly.
people would sell those
Different
bucks
colors. Yeah.
for like $2 of like actual dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you my whole booklet for 20
Yeah.
bucks.
Yeah.
And WIC and food stamps are two different things.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
That's two different because I can see why people get that because baby formula is expensive.
Oh yeah.
You know that's
And those do give you like a certain amount of money for fruits, vegetables, and then you can buy like actual food that you're gonna need.
Yeah, but because they have specific stuff that you can get.
Right, like milk, like
eggs, plain
dairy,
yogurt,
stuff like that.
Now you can get bread because it's grains.
Yep.
And juices. What
And
else?
hey,
cereal.
we're not hating on people
No.
that have food stamps.
Nope.
Like we've said before, if you need the help and you need them, grab them.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
it's
gonna
for.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now that in 2009 to 2013, me and Sylvia, we had food stamps.
Yeah.
And we didn't get a lot of money because we both had jobs. It's not like we weren't working, but we needed that extra help, and we were on food stamps from 09 to 2013. From 2011 to 2013, I didn't have a job. I was just pretty much DJing, and when they would ask me for how much money I made, I would just be like, "Well, I make my DJ," and she's like, "Well, we can't really count that." I was like,
No, you can't.
"Well, why not?" I was like, she's like, "Cause it's not consistent."
Mm-hmm.
Cause if we can't, she's like, and this is what the lady at the I don't know, DSHS, I think it's called. Yeah. Hey, like, se me olvidó cómo se llama because I don't use them no more. So she told me, she's like, well, we can't count that because that's you might have a gig this month and next month you might not have a gig. So we'll be changing your amount every month.
But that's better for you, no?
Yeah, in a way,
Yes and no.
in a way it was.
Yeah.
We would get about
For that case, at least.
435 bucks. And dude, on
a lot.
the 7th of each month, I was like, Sylvia, let's go shopping, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Get whatever you
Choo.
want, girl. Get whatever you want. Treat
You
yourself.
can have whatever you like.
You can have whatever
Yeah.
you like.
No, and
I was
that's-
telling. Oh, sorry.
No,
Go,
I was
go.
going to say that's the beauty of America is that there's opportunities like that
Yeah.
for you to and programs for you to take advantage
Not
of.
anymore.
Not to take advantage, but for you to use, you know.
Not
Yeah.
anymore.
And like I told you, after 2013, when our income hiked and I got a job, when I remember the day that Sylvia was like, we don't qualify for food stamps no more. I was like,
There goes my life.
every day
Who is
I've
that?
been
Who is that?
waiting for
Country
the
song?
food stamps.
Who?
That's a country song. I
I
just
know.
can't think of the name.
Oh.
Now, I want to say
I'm
Jason
gonna
Aldean, but it's
take
not.
my
It's probably like
time.
I don't know. It's
Jason
just, it's a
Aldean?
song. No, yeah, it's a song about a young man finding out he's becoming a father, and he
he's
has to give up his whole life.
And he's losing his food stamps.
Yeah,
How-
he's losing his food.
How
stamp.
did you guys feel? I when I found out I was 19, when I was having my first child. How did you guys feel when you found out?
Bro, I was
for the first time.
I was 16 years old.
How
man.
did you feel?
I
know how I felt.
I don't know. I didn't really have feeling. I was just like, pues ni modo, voy a
Yeah,
chingarle.
at 16,
That's
bro,
how I felt.
I did not know what I was in for. I did not. I had no clue.
I was
All
19.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was 19 as well.
all I knew was I wasn't gonna be one of those guys, to walk out.
Yep.
But at 16, you learn a lot. Like I learned a lot. Like little mistakes I thought were little, but were really big.
We're detrimental.
Yeah. So I learned a lot, and I gotta say thank you to my wife for having a tremendous
Patience.
amount of patience with me. So it took me. Yeah. Thank you. It took me a lot, like, to really know what I was in for. So like it probably took me 3-4 years to kind of hit me like, hey dude, you're a dad, like, so I didn't know what I was in for. It's pretty much what I was saying.
I feel like in those instances, the women, they grow up just
lot
a little
faster?
bit faster
Oh,
than,
yeah.
than
Yeah.
the men.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that happened in my case. Like when Sylvia told me, I was like, fuck. I got to move out of this roommate house situation and try to get a house. And we moved into her parents' house, which some people say, oh, that's a bitch move. But, bro, I was 19. My job was paying me like $300 a week. Yeah. And all I was doing is just spending it on dumb shit. Yeah. Like, honestly, like you're not thinking about your future. But after she told me she was pregnant, I was like, we can't just give it back. Yeah. But that I said stuff like that because it was like a conversation and then, I try to play everything as funny, but at the same time, it's like, damn, that shit's serious and that shit, like, get ready, motherfucker, because you're about to go through all of this
journey.
Yeah, you got to go on this journey. So that's why when Vicky was born, we just, we just hopped on the food stamps, going back to the food stamp thing.
You had to do what
and we're like, damn, we just need to do this. And I feel like people now, they take advantage of it a lot because, I'm not saying I was perfect. I did buy the hot Cheetos and I did buy chips and dumb shit. But looking back at it now, I was like, dude, we could have had so much better quality food and we just... So yeah, guys, like I did buy some bad shit, and I could have made some better decisions, honestly, on the food stamp situation. But it really helped me out when I needed it, and that's what it's there to do. But I feel like I said, some people take advantage of it, and especially people now, I feel like they take huge advantage of it. And if you're one of those people that are lying on your application to get food stamps, stop doing that. That's bad, guys.
That's fraud.
That is super, super bad. Don't fucking lie to the government because you're not going to get a gold card.
So for me personally, supposedly we always made too much. And when I say we, me and the mother of my children, we had always made too much. I think one time we applied and they wanted to give us like $30 a month. Yeah. I was like, take those $30 and shove them
right up your keister.
Well, true. And some people comment. Some people say that because it's like, damn, you're giving $700, $800 to other people. But if you truly need, Sylvia's home. If you truly really need the help, I think it's very helpful. Like I said, from 2009 to 2013, that was my little food stamp era. And I was pretty thankful, and I'm glad that I haven't gone back to it. And
shout out to the people that actually need it.
Yeah. Shout out to if you need it, get the benefits. That's what they're there for. But
I'll give you guys my perspective.
Don't go buy Starbucks because they don't support DEI.
When I found out I was having my first child, I had found out at 19. And my thoughts are this. Babies are always a blessing, no matter what.
Yeah. Agree.
I've always believed that. But I don't think, maybe this is just my perspective, and maybe this might be a male perspective, but I don't think you are ever truly ready for a child.
Oh, no.
You can be ready financially wise in a better spot, but I don't think you're ever truly ready to have a child. Yeah, that's a whole different aspect of life.
It's a person.
Yeah.
And you don't know, what, and sometimes the child is born, sometimes they have some kind of complications, like you kind of don't know. And it's weird. It's messed up for me to talk about it like this, but you don't know what you're getting when your child is born. And you as a parent, you roll with it. You got to make sure that you take care of your kid, regardless of what complications or what, maybe not complications or what difficulties they're gonna have throughout life.
And some people can't do that. Yeah, some people can't handle that shit.
Because I'll tell you guys, I have 3 boys, and even when I found out I was having my 3rd boy, and I was almost 30, I still was thrown off. I don't know if that's the right way to put it, because it's a huge responsibility.
It is,
and a lot of people don't realize how big that responsibility is. Big. And there's a lot of people that just have kids like, boom, 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 boom,
pas, otro, pas, otro.
Sas. Sas.
Ocho. Ya son ocho.
Sheesh. That's almost a soccer team.
Husband and wife completes 10. That's almost a soccer team. Yeah.
That's a soccer team right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, shout out to all the parents out there that are striving, that are working hard for their kids.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good parents out there. But it's hard. It's a hard journey to go through. Very rewarding though. Very rewarding. I will say that. It's not all bad. It's not all struggles. There are a lot of good times, and having kids does bring out the best out of you sometimes though.
Yep.
If you allow it to.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I totally agree with you on that because, como te digo, I have 4 girls and they're each different in their own way. And I think that makes life more exciting. I mean, with my girls, we argue, but we argue about dumb stuff that is just about the life. It's not like, I hate you or I do this. It's like we're just arguing about who the fuck ate the last toast.
Do you ever feel outnumbered?
Yeah, sometimes.
I bet you do.
Sometimes I do. And like I told Sylvia one time, I was like, dude, everything, all these gigs and all this shit that I do, I just fucking come back to you guys and just like, here's the money.
Yep.
Like,
here you go.
Here you go. Fucking, is it gonna give me a gold card or not? Hey, is it gonna give me a gold pass tonight or not?
A golden shower.
I'll tell you how I feel.
Yeah, but
tell us how you feel.
My stomach might hurt. My head might hurt.
Ready?
Oh no! I ain't got
no story time.
No story
What?
time. Nothing.
You made me push it unconditionally.
The magic. Yeah, I just wanted to keep you on your toes.
So having all girls at your house, you learned how to put the seat down real quick, huh?
Yeah, bro. That's why when I took you to the bathroom right now, I was like, let me go put the seat down.
Put that seat down. Up.
Yeah.
I made sure to put the seat
They
down
say,
right now.
They say 50-50, but shouldn't 50-50 be you put it up, they put it down?
Bro, and I think
I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, I think in my house, like, I'm the one that fucks up the bathroom more than anybody. So,
I believe that.
So the girls, down.
So the girls, I mean, they always hold me accountable.
I don't know how true this is, but I read a study that says it's healthier for men to pee while they're sitting than it is standing up.
Fuck that. I will not. I refuse. If I know I'm going to take a number 2, I will do my number 1 first, standing up, and then I will sit down.
Yeah? You don't do number 3?
I will. Yeah, I am not gonna. I refuse.
You're not gonna do number 3?
I refuse to do that at the same time. Nope.
Bro, I'm just afraid
I'm gonna stand up and piss like a man.
I'm just afraid my pee-pee's gonna touch the water.
Hey, but if it touches, it's a little. It's called a Belgian dip.
I'm just afraid of that happening.
I don't know.
Like now I have to clean my pee-pee because it touched the water.
Yeah.
Growing up, I mean, I was always taught like, if you gotta go pee, you can go pee outside.
Yeah. That's the beauties of being a man. Is pissing outside. Honestly, I love that.
You know, el costumbre. I showed my kids that too, and then one day I got a call from the school that one of my boys just was in recess, just whipped it out outside, and he was just peeing in front of everybody.
The girls are like, "Oh my god, my anaconda don't." My anaconda don't want.
They're like, "Hey, what is that little extra skin right there?"
He's like, I was just trying to draw my name.
Yeah. Draw my name. His fucking name is 10 letters. What is it? Xavier?
Jose Juan.
Jose Juan. De la Sierra.
Jose Juan de la Sierra. González.
Chancleta.
Oh, man.
De la tercera.
Martínez González Romero.
De la Cruz. De la Cruz.
Anyways, getting back on track here.
Yeah.
I saw that with the new
cuts
budget that he's not gonna tax overtime, tips, or Medicare. Social Security. Sorry, Social Security.
But how do you tax tips though? If you're getting it like in cash,
if you're getting
just don't report the cash.
If you're getting the tip, how do you tax that?
Exactly.
Let us know if you receive the tip.
That's why I think that's why
comment on the video.
Prefer like for you to tip cash.
No, I was talking to Alan about this. I think it's mainly like you know, because a lot of people do use debit cards nowadays or credit cards, and they write that down on the receipt. I think it's mainly that.
Yeah.
Well, what I do is I always carry cash
See, and I don't.
to leave cash as a tip. So like the cash that I usually carry is just for tips. But
Having cash, for me personally, having cash is rare.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
Mr. Clean with hair.
Yeah. I even just use my phone or even my watch now.
yeah,
I love that sound.
I'm a strong believer in cash.
What's the sound it makes when it doesn't go through?
It doesn't.
It doesn't?
No,
It
their
just
machine. Their,
The card.
their machine
Yeah?
will tell them.
I've heard it.
Declined.
Yeah, declined.
No, I've heard
Yeah?
a machine go,
No, not me.
no.
and then one go,
Yeah. Ba-ding, ba-ding.
or,
Yeah.
some shit like that. They all. Ding. No, whatever sound the card makes when it gets approved.
Tony says my card don't decline.
I know.
I guess that's why I've never heard it.
No, me neither. That's why I'm like, what sound does it make?
You know, it's funny because I have a debit card that
debit card.
it's from SoFi Bank and it says World Debit on it.
Oh.
And the lady's like, World Debit? I'm like, yeah,
Check it out.
I'm international, baby.
Worldwide, baby.
And then she's like, baby? I mean, like, no, just forget about
Mr.
the baby
International,
part.
like
Just-
Pitbull or what?
Yeah, Mr. 305.
Oh,
shout out
Mr.
to
Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
I swear, if you ever go to hell, that's all they're gonna be playing is Pitbull music.
Really?
I don't know. Pitbull's cool
To the
enough, but
hotel.
I just don't really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hotel.
that's like
That's
fucking,
fuck. That's messed up. You're making it sound like a good time.
well, it might be.
Hey,
That's,
fireball.
and then you're getting fucking smacked in the face with fire. That's.
Hit me again.
It would be Pitbull and Kesha music.
Hey, it's going down.
Yeah, because you're going down.
I'm yelling timber.
Bien muerto.
Fucking Kesha thought you in just horns coming out of her ass and shit.
Oh my god. Tits on her head like a little Nicky.
Like
Well,
a little
let
Nicky.
me
That,
touch
that was that movie's classic.
Many of my kids watch that shit.
Adam
the other
Sandler,
day.
man.
Dude,
He
I
was
knew
good.
a guy that looked exactly like Little Nicky.
Yeah.
I was like,
Get in the flash.
ese güey es de la movie.
Get in the flash.
Yeah.
Popeye's chicken is fucking awesome.
Me and my brother
Julius.
Speaking of Adam Sandler, when he teaches us, not Little Nicky, but the other movie, when he's a dad to that orphan kid.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, Big Daddy, when they're peeing
Peeing
outside.
yeah. What's your name? He'll write it down for you.
yeah.
I don't think he's ever, other than like, there's been like maybe 5 movies where he doesn't play himself.
Yeah.
Like all his movies, he's always himself.
Yeah.
You know, like pick a movie.
Like,
He's always been himself, other
Have
than
you-
like a couple of them.
Have you guys seen the movie Just Go With It?
Yeah, where
With
he's
him and Jennifer
yeah,
Aniston?
where
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah.
Bro, I love that fucking movie. It's just some of the funny shit that they say.
You know what I like about Adam Sandler?
Oh, yeah, I don't know, it's coming to me.
You know what I like about Adam Sandler, other than he's hilarious, is he put on his whole crew.
Yeah.
He put them all on. Like he in
Yeah,
in
like
a
in
lot
the
of
movie.
movies,
Like,
he would
It's always
get
the
them
same
roles.
people.
His
Yeah.
wife is in a lot of movies.
Yeah,
with him.
he put them
Yeah.
on.
he met her. He actually
I
met
respect
her on
that.
Big Daddy.
Yeah,
I
That's where
respect
he-
that about him.
Yeah.
yeah. That's really cool. And maybe you know, maybe he has that just because he wants to keep his circle.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
what I'm saying.
But a lot of his friends are in a lot of different movies.
Yeah.
and you see them and you're like, hey, that was the guy in the
Yeah.
the other movie.
Yep.
One movie.
Yeah. So I was surprised to see who his wife was. I didn't know who his wife was until they did a report. Well, I saw a movie with his wife and his daughters in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I was like, what? My wife's like, yeah,
And-
that's his wife and his daughters. I was like, what the fuck? The
And
whole family's in
he
this.
balls too.
Yeah.
He can
Oh,
ball.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
any sport, right?
He's always wearing basketball shorts.
and,
Yeah.
and a tee.
And a tee,
I think that's super cool.
looking like he came out of Walmart
yeah, and he's like,
with,
hey,
with the with the shacks.
yeah, the Shaq song.
That's my.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
I need
No,
to
it's,
stop
he's,
that
he's a
shit,
good.
man.
He's probably one of my favorite actors. He's probably one of my favorite actors for
Yeah.
sure. Especially that just go with it movie
Yeah.
when he tells the the younger beautiful girl. He's like, honey, or what did he say? He's like, honey, where did you get those pillows from? Talking about her booth.
You know, we mentioned we grew up in an era with a lot of great athletes on a previous episode. I think we grew up in an era with some great comedians as well.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time. You know,
We had some great comedians.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy was 90s, but he still was in
Chris Rock.
80s, but he still was in the 90s. Chris Rock.
In Rush Hour.
Yeah.
And Eddie Murphy was...
He was hilarious.
Eddie Murphy was
that
kind
Chris
of
Rock?
crazy.
No, that was Chris Tucker, no?
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker.
Yeah. Eddie Murphy was kind of crazy because in The Nutty Professor, he played like
a lot of
5
people.
or 6 roles in that movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. He was the whole family.
That's a classic movie. That's Hercules. No, yeah,
my
Eddie
baby gotta eat.
Yeah.
My baby gotta eat.
Shoot. Chris Tucker. I mean, Cat Williams.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of more into the 2000s.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Kevin Hart. Shoot.
Fluffy. Fucking.
George Lopez.
George Lopez. Yeah.
Yep.
I remember I heard George Lopez when I was like a junior in high school. And then I downloaded all his. One of my friends that we were practicing. Well, he was on the soccer team, and he gave me a ride home. And he's like, "You never listened to George Lopez?" And then he had a CD in his car.
Yeah.
And he was listening to George Lopez, like his stand-up.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, make me a copy," because obviously, we were making copies. Fucking
George Lopez reminds me of that song, the
The Lowrider.
Yeah.
Low rider is a
But-
little lower.
My favorite Chris Tucker is when they're in Rush Hour 3 when he's like, "Who are you?" You. And the old man's like, "You." No,
you.
not me. You.
Yeah. I am you. And
Yeah,
then-
that was hilarious.
And who's him?
I'm him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's pretty freaking funny. So, I guess my next topic is I'm looking at you guys drinking Red Bulls here in front of me, and how do you guys like it? You guys like the regular flavor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've drank Red Bull since I was like probably 8th grade.
Well, that's bueno, way.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I'm always yoked. Pause. And I'm not. I'm fluffy.
I personally don't indulge really in Red Bulls.
Really?
It's not my energy drink of choice, but Hector had one for me today, and I was like, I'm down.
I just went and grabbed it because I'm like, we need a little pick me up.
A little pick me up. Yeah. No, I've been sticking to the Celsius, what is it?
Blue
The
raspberry.
Blue Raz lemonade.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's
sounds
good. With some ice.
Yeah, they like I said, they have those drinks,
I don't like Celsius.
You don't like it?
No, like I've drinking it a few times, and every time I feel like
Jittery?
no. Instead of it giving me energy, it like
counter.
my heartbeat comes down instead of going up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't fall in love?
I honestly
I don't fall in love.
I take more. I do more pre-workout.
That's good.
Than the energy drink. I just got this because I didn't want to be on pre-workout sitting down.
Yeah.
While we're talking.
If it's a flavor that I don't like, I just fucking chug it.
Yeah.
Just to get the
Like
caffeine.
beer.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna drink an energy drink, it's because I'm going to the gym.
Yeah.
And I usually stick to like either C4 or
C4 is good.
there's another one.
Or some bucked up.
Ghost, I think.
Ghost.
Ghost,
The one that'll get you going is Bang.
Oh yeah,
That
Bang.
one,
Bro, I like
man.
the Ghost, the grape Welch's one.
Uh-huh. I've never had it.
Bro, that flavor's good.
Yeah. I usually stick to Bang or Red Bull.
Yeah.
Pause. But Bang, it's like, I think it's like, what is it? 300 milligrams of caffeine.
It's
Like
gonna
it's
gonna bang you.
Oh, it's gonna bang your ass, so that way you have something to do. Good kick in the ass.
Yeah.
But
There's some pre-workouts that will get you like
the jitters.
yeah,
And
like
that's the niacin.
Yeah,
The
it's the niacin in them.
So you gotta make sure if you don't want
niacin's
that
like
jitter,
what B6 or
That gives
B12.
you like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
chills.
B12.
That gives you the
Yeah.
chills.
The niacin is what gets you going.
Yeah.
But you get some good workouts off of that.
The good ass pump, and you
Yeah.
sweat like a fucking dog.
So,
Or
Yeah.
depending on your size.
why is that human barking at me?
Cause I'm a dog. Cause if you,
Ponte.
cause you
Who
a
let
big,
the dogs
cause if you're a
out?
big dog, come out to play. But if you're a little puppy, stay on the porch and take a little piss.
Dude. Shit. Okay, so this kind of leading me to my next topic.
Let's hear it.
Taxes. People are getting their taxes back.
Oof.
What do you guys? So this is a scenario, guys.
What's the scenario?
So you don't have you're pretty much broke.
Yeah.
Next day you get your taxes.
Uh-huh.
What is the first thing you're doing?
Spending.
I mean, I personally don't get taxes, but I don't know if Mark does or you guys. Everybody's situation is different. But what I would do if I got my taxes tomorrow, Texas Roadhouse, baby.
Ooh, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like you're gonna probably
indulge.
You take a good chunk of it, indulge, get some good food, probably get your kids those little Jordans that they wanted.
Yeah.
You know, get your kids clothes and all that. And then
some
probably
people do that.
Yeah, some people. And then probably pay off some bills that you know, to help you out for that month. So that way when you do get your check, you have a little bit extra.
That's the responsible thing to do.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
I like to wait till April when everybody else already got their taxes and they've already posted it so that when I get it in April, they don't think that it's taxes.
That's good.
Hey, 'cause you know,
But it'd be taxes.
you got that tax money, huh?
I wait till October 31st.
¿Y cómo sabes? Esos zapatos.
I've always was taught this, and I always try to do this. A third of the money that I get goes into savings. A third of the money that I get is for either if you have debt or you, like Hector said, pay bills ahead of time. And then a third of the money is to have fun.
Do you put your money in a high yield savings account or just
No.
a regular savings
I
account?
don't do savings account at all, actually.
I just leave it in
Wait,
my
I thought
damn
you.
account.
Oh, you were taught that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
no,
but I don't do savings account. I don't think it's worth
Beneficial,
worth your investment. I mean, there are some. You have to look for them.
I put my money in a high yield savings account.
Yeah.
With SoFi Bank.
Oh yeah, they have good interest rates, right? Yeah. See, if
I
you
get
can,
a
if you
4.2.
yeah, if you can find a good one with good interest rate, then yeah. But most savings account, if you go to your local bank, I mean, I used to work at a bank, and I think they gave you like 0.1%.
0.01%.
Yeah, 0.1% or 0.0%.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Pinches bancos. That's why you quit. Just kidding.
You see?
No, but coming back to the taxes, like.
But you do gotta have some fun though with your money. Life can't all be serious all the time.
Technically, it's like your money. The government just borrowed it from you.
Yeah.
So that you getting a refund is your own money, not money that the government gave you, just your own money.
Right.
Yeah, you might have credits on there, but it's technically your own money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy. Yeah. No,
but
what I would do is
I agree with the Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, I'd go to the Texas Roadhouse, get a big a 20-ounce ribeye steak with the loaded mashed potatoes and the green beans with the bacon in it.
And how many little things of rolls have you had?
Before the meal even got there.
Right?
Before the meal even got there, probably like 6 or 7 of them. Just myself.
If you haven't had Texas
the
Roadhouse,
cinnamon butter.
the rolls and the cinnamon butter will change your life.
Yes. You just want to butter yourself up.
Yeah.
I just want to bathe in that.
It's cinnamon. What is it? Just regular cinnamon butter or something like that?
Yeah, it's just
you can buy that at the store.
Cinnamon
you can
buns.
make it.
Yeah, you can make it. Yeah.
Cinnamon buns.
But the Texas Roadhouse, what is it? Buns? What would you call that?
Yeah,
Rolls. Dinner
rolls.
Rolls. Fucking.
I have some
this
rolls.
fool's mouth is watering.
I have some rolls.
I got rolls.
I better fucking go tonight.
He's thinking about it.
I'll probably go tomorrow.
Hey, I don't got rolls.
I am going to go tomorrow. Fuck it.
I
What
got
you got?
hoagie bread.
All the way around. That's a nice little long time.
Yeah.
No, but it's expensive. But especially in tax time, like I see a lot of people going to Red Lobster. Like a lot of people on my
That shit
Snap.
ain't
I don't
even
like-
fine dining no more.
I don't like Red Lobster.
Red Lobster's
I've
not
never
fine
been to Red
dining no
Lobster.
more.
I've been there once and I didn't enjoy it.
If you go to Red Lobster's for the biscuits, the
the
cheddar,
they have
the
some
cheddar
good
bacon
biscuits, huh?
biscuits,
the cheddar bacon biscuits.
As you can
are
tell,
good.
we like to eat.
Yeah, we fat
Yeah, we
boys.
love to eat.
Yeah, what y'all love to eat?
Yeah, we
Pause.
actually
Let us know.
We might do a little thing of like going to eat with us, going to eat with the podcast crew.
let's
so
go.
Let
might
us
do a
know what
little
you guys like
giveaway.
to eat.
We'll pay for your meal. I mean, whether you're a guy or a lady that wants to be on the podcast, we'll pay for your meal. I'll pay for your meal.
Yeah. Three individuals?
3 individuals.
Let's make it even.
Yeah.
Let's make it even.
So we'll do 3 and 3?
Or if there's, hell yeah. Or if there's restaurants that you guys recommend us to try, let us know. And if not, all 3 of us, then one of us will, go try that shit out.
Yeah, and this whole interaction will be recorded so we can share it on the podcast.
Share it on the podcast, baby.
Yeah. So
share it on the pod.
So with that being said, is that people should be responsible with their tax money, but more than likely, no.
No.
We're gonna see big purchases at Best Buy.
Yep.
We're gonna see some big purchases
Ulta.
at Ulta, buying that extra makeup.
To make up for your aesthetics.
Man, I'm so glad I'm not a woman. That is
it's a lot of
crazy
work.
expensive.
It's a lot of work.
How much
they do
they
a lot.
pay, how much they pay, how much money women pay to get ready, and then when they come home and they got to take all that off, how much money they spend on that.
Yeah,
as well.
The regiment.
I can tell you that it is expensive because the perfume. I mean, I have 4 girls. I know it's expensive, but thank God that my daughters they don't wear a lot of makeup.
They're not high maintenance like that.
No. I mean, Vicky probably does Ulta once a month, but she has her own job and she spends her own money. Yeah. So I'm like, girl, if you want to spend it on Ulta, go for it. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your money. Yeah. But when it comes down to my money, then I'm like, why are we doing this?
Makeup stands for. You know what it stands for, right? What? To make up for your aesthetics that you weren't given when you were born.
I mean, we weren't all born handsome like you.
Nah, well,
Dude, coming down to Ulta, I bought a cologne at Ulta. I went to buy a cologne at Ulta. I bought Sauvage.
Oh
yeah,
Dior.
that's a good word.
Oh
Dior.
man, I fucking Dior. Yeah, I felt like Johnny Depp.
Who's that? Is that Peso Pluma?
I felt like walking into the courtroom.
Yeah.
Literally.
Is Peso Pluma one of the people that are?
I don't know.
I went to Bed Bath.
Yeah.
And
Beyond.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I was walking in. My wife wanted to go on with my kids, and I'm like, why am I gonna go in?
He's doing Saint Laurent.
Why am I gonna go in? Yeah. They ain't nothing for me here. I walk in and they have a guy section. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I smell one of them. I'm like, oh, this shit smells good. I'm like, fuck. I just ate whatever I just said. I ended up walking out with some lotion, some body wash,
some feet rubs,
all this shit. I'm like, oh shit, my bad.
Hey, you usually drop like a bill right there.
Yeah.
Something to make it look bigger.
To make it look bigger, smell better, maybe last a little longer. Shout out to Blue Chew.
Hey, sponsor us.
Yeah, and I walk in, I'm like, oh man, I shouldn't knock it till I try it, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
a couple weeks ago,
that mentality.
A couple weeks ago, I was asked what was my face regimen because I guess I don't have a lot of wrinkles.
Yeah.
The person told me, and I was like, "Dang, I'm gonna feel embarrassed."
They pull my hair.
I was like, "But I really don't have one."
No,
and then they're like, "What do you use? What do you use in the shower to like wash for your face?"
We don't.
And they're like,
"We don't."
They're like, "Don't tell me you use the same thing that you put on your head and you put on your body." Like 5-in-1, men are famous for like
the Irish Spring.
3-in-1 shampoo.
Yeah, it's because us as men, we don't do that. We don't wash our face. We just wash armpit.
I mean, there's
balls,
some
asshole.
dudes that do.
Yeah, good, and more power to them. If you know how to do that, good for you. You know what I'm saying? But I personally, don't
saw
do
an
that.
interview. Pharrell.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have seen him lately, but this guy looks young still. Like he's looked young for like 30 years.
Yeah, he's a vampire.
Yeah, he just put juice all over his face.
So they asked him, they're like, what do you do that makes you look so young? And he said he exfoliates like 4 times a day.
Damn.
Holy fuck.
He's got time though.
Oh yeah,
he's got time and money.
He ain't out there working, like outside and shit, sweating. Getting dirt.
I'd be fucking letting it hang 24 hours a day if I was fucking rich as fuck.
But I'd probably do 21 hours out of the day, but
yeah, I get it.
No, I mean, like I said, shout out to the people that know how and do all that. But I personally, armpits, body, booty, balls,
5 minutes,
penis,
5 minutes in the shower.
As long as it's ready to go, I'm ready.
And then my beard wash.
Oh,
I do have,
beard wash.
Beard wash, so because I don't want nothing to smell.
Yeah. Well, your beard is nice and full. Mine's kind of like choppy.
Little
Mine's,
chin strap.
Chopped and screwed?
Mine's a little choppy.
I like to keep mine trimmed.
But when it rubs, they like it.
Yeah. Beard
Yeah?
ride. Beard.
I'm
That's
just
a
saying.
beard ride.
Yeah.
Is that a fact?
Beard ride.
I think it's a fact.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Comment if that's a fact or
You
not.
like the beer rides.
Comment if that's a fact or not.
Yeah.
It's just a little spread.
Yeah.
But
Just a little spready.
you know what I think it is too about people that have money like that is I believe the stress.
Yeah.
I believe they have a lot less. They have stress. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have stress, but I don't believe it's the same amount of stress that your average person has.
Big time.
And if you have stress in your life, I believe you can tell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You could tell.
But
It wears you out.
some individuals that are in that situation, though, they deal with a lot of mental health issues too. But
Oh yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
I mean, like me personally, looking at it from my perspective right now, if I had unlimited amounts of money
Yeah.
that I could access, I don't think mental health issue would be an issue for me. I mean, for me,
Yeah.
whatever other people are going through, that's
And-
theirs. But if I had fucking money to go right now and do whatever the fuck I wanted, I'm gonna go fucking.
Where would you be? Where would you be right now?
I'd probably be like. My daughter, Gabby, she wants to go to the Bahamas. She's like, let's go to the Bahamas, Dad. I was
Turks
like,
and Caicos.
I was like, hijo de su puta.
Que eres
I was
nada.
like, mija, mejor let's go to Colombia. I know somebody that's going to Colombia here soon. So,
I personally wouldn't be anywhere else but here. With y'all.
With us in the podcast.
but yeah,
I guess if I could go somewhere, yeah, it'd probably be in like a nice tropical island right now.
something.
St.
I'd be
Kitts
doing this.
or
I wouldn't drive. I would Uber everywhere.
Yeah.
that
That's
is
good.
I
that
would
is one of
Uber-
my goals.
Yeah, I would Uber everywhere just so I can consistently be on my let's say I'm a business guy, just
On your
be
grind.
on my phone, be searching up research, doing this, doing that, because it'd be a waste of time for me. If I was rich, I wouldn't drive.
One of my goals
I'd have a driver. I
Yeah,
feel
is
like
to
I'd
have a
driver.
chauffeur.
Yeah, I wouldn't drive at all.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
I
drive,
hate driving.
and then I probably wouldn't cook. I'd probably get those like meals, like the factor meal.
I'd have like a driver, like the transporter.
yeah.
I'd have like one of those
someone that can kick someone's
motherfuckers.
ass.
Yeah, like he'll chop somebody
hey,
up for me.
vámonos.
You know.
Like a five, hey,
Súbete.
like a 5-in-1, right?
Yeah, like,
he's a
hey.
driver, he's a chef.
Yeah, he's everything. Yeah.
Personally, my inspiration is the Lincoln Lawyer. I don't know if you guys have watched that.
I haven't watched it. No.
He's a lawyer, so he's like always busy, and he's
Yeah.
always has cases, and so he has a driver that drives him everywhere, and he's just in the back seat going through the cases.
That's
I
the way to
gotta
do
watch
it.
it.
I mean,
I-
that's
yeah.
the way to do it. It's
I mean,
like,
if you have the money for it, do it.
I hate driving.
I wish I had the money to do it. Like me personally, what my personal goal is in life, and obviously it can be accomplished, but it's hard.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to have a jet.
Oh yeah.
I want to have like a $20 million jet and just be like, hey, you know what, baby girl, get ready tonight. We're gonna have
We're
dinner.
going to Vegas.
We're gonna have dinner in Vegas tonight. And
You'd
then-
you'd be in
come back the
Vegas
next
every
morning.
weekend.
I'd be in Vegas every day.
I heard it's cheaper to book like a jet instead of like
Than an
a
actual-
commercial,
yeah,
commercial
commercial flight.
airline. That's what I don't know who told me that.
I've heard that before too. I've heard that.
Like it's a lot cheaper. You get a group of whatever,
10.
and then 10, and then you all pitch in for that.
Yeah, because
jet.
usually 10 fit in like a
yeah,
nice jet.
yeah.
Pero está cabrón if a Jenny Rivera situation happens, yeah. Ahí valió toda la familia.
I mean,
Hey,
cuando
that's
te-
because they
cuando,
overpack.
cuando te toca,
I
te,
know. Don't pack your shoes, ladies.
They overpack.
cuando te
and-
toca, te toca.
That's true.
Okay, I see.
I learned that from Final Destination.
Really?
Damn.
I used to
New
like
one's
those
coming
I
out.
movies.
I like those movies too.
The new one's
first
coming out,
movie.
isn't it?
You know when I
Or it
watched?
just came out. Final Destination 6.
Yep.
I haven't seen it.
You know when I
Yeah.
watched those movies, I was so scared for like a month. I had to sleep with my parents.
I know.
I kid you not.
Well, when I watched the
It
first
freaked
movie,
me out. Like the fact that you have no control over
Your death.
when it's your time.
that's crazy, dude.
That freaks me out, man.
You nunca sabes.
Yeah,
like-
this
like-
microphone could stick like
Could
we stick
explode.
this microphone in our asshole right now,
Damn.
and it just explodes. You never know.
Nomás van a oír.
Oh shit, his asshole blew out.
Oh my gosh.
I'm walking around with this whole rod in my ass.
Get it out. Hey, get it out. Get it out.
He's gonna be like, he rode.
Oh shoot.
But
Ain't gonna be no.
you know, since then, you know, I've never stopped myself from doing something because I'm like, when it's your time, it's your time.
Yeah.
You can't
A lot
be
of people
you,
see it like
you
that.
can't be scared of when to do things.
Del éxito.
No tengan miedo al éxito.
No tengas miedo al éxito. Sube. Sube al éxito. No, but
Ahí vamos.
But no, that it's crazy.
Yeah.
Those movies really kind of freaked me out too for a while. But then I also came to the fact, like, since I was going to church, like I kind of was like, like maybe I should just live day by day.
Yeah.
And you know, when you're a kid, you ask your parents, like, I don't want to die, Mom, or like, I don't know if you guys ever.
No one does.
Yeah.
No one wants to
I don't
die.
know if you guys ever had that conversation with your parents, but I remember walking into my mom's house one time and I was like, Mom, like, how does it feel to die? And she's like, "Tas pendejo."
I know how to.
I can
was
see
like-
your mom saying that.
I was like, Mom, I'm fucking, I'm being
I'm
serious.
dead ass.
He's like, "No estés pensando en esas chingaderas, pendejo." I was like,
it's because
well,
you can't really.
why can't you think about that? And she's like, "Por qué no?" I was like,
I forget the name, but there is a, fear of dying. I forget the name, and some people do live with that fear,
damn.
and you can't really
I feel like I've lived with that fear before.
you can't really have that fear because you, like I said, you have no control over
Yeah,
that.
you have no control over that. But I feel like I lived with that fear, but I fear for my family. I don't fear for myself. I think that's where the fear comes in. But yeah, I just, that's how I feel. But como te digo, I don't feel for my fear for myself. I fear for
Who you're leaving behind.
how my family's going to feel. Like, I don't want them to feel pain. Like,
Because as well as you set them up for your death, it's still hard, emotionally wise.
yeah.
That's why you got to be grateful every time you wake up.
Yeah.
Every time you wake up, you gotta be grateful. If you don't believe in a higher power, you just gotta be thankful. You're like, I'm awake.
Yeah.
And
I've already made it past.
And if you're not in a position where you have set your family up for that, please look into that.
Oh, look into life insurance.
Yeah, life insurance, because it's expensive.
Si puedes.
Yeah.
Si
Yeah,
puedes.
si puedes. It's really
It is
important.
expensive, but it's
How
worth
you
it.
guys feel? Do you want to be? You want to be buried? Do you want to be cremated? What do you want to happen with your?
I want to be cremated, so that way they can put my ashes in like the soil of a tree, so I could be a tree. That's the way I feel. So I could live forever.
Yeah,
That's
a
good.
couple years ago, there was a company that was coming out that
The pods.
that would take your remainings and bury it in the ground, and then use that to plant a tree.
Yep.
And the tree pretty much sucks your energy or whatever's left of you.
It sucks your ass.
I mean,
Pause.
it depends how they put you. Si te ponen.
They put you in a little like a fetus.
Yes.
Fetal, whatever.
Yes,
fetus
like a
position.
pod.
If I were to do that, I want them to like get my dick like nice and hard, and then just put the
Hey, take a blue chew before.
yeah. I gotta take
you gotta
like
take
a
like
whole
four.
fucking like a bucket of blue chew.
Hey, your wife might be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna keep him for a little bit. Hold on.
One last time.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
Check this
Let
out.
me keep him for a bit. At least this part.
So if they're still doing that, I'm like, to put me face up, blue chew, plant the tree in my dick hole.
What the fuck? Hey, she's gonna rip your shit apart when it's
I know, bro, but check out the fucking big ass trunk,
Hey, it's gonna have veins and shit. Oh my god!
and then anybody can ride it.
Put a swing. Hey, put a swing on it.
Put a swing on it. Be like, hey, that's Alan's dick right there.
you're riding it.
Whiskey. They
Oh shit, you're climbing Alan's dick right now.
they mold Alan's remainings.
Your penis.
Yeah, his private parts, and created into a dildo or something.
Hey, he could do that. And he could sell that shit.
We should sell those now.
You could.
They have that.
No, yeah,
dude,
that's a
The
thing.
clone of Willie.
Yeah.
Bro, I've always wanted
They
to try
mold
that
it.
and
They
just
mold
fucking sell mass quantities of it.
Don't
Be
get
like,
it? Nah.
like our fans would be like, hey, clone your Willie. Okay.
Hey, why,
$59.99.
why should
$59.99.
DJ's wife be the only one to enjoy it?
Yeah.
I'll let you take that. I'm good on that.
I'm sorry, Sylvia. I apologize in advance for these comments, but hey,
It happened here first.
I'm just saying.
Hey, you
this
heard it
is
here
a-
Heard it
first.
here first.
This is a money opportunity.
Hey, it is.
Anything is a money opportunity.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Don't be silly. It's like don't be silly. Wrap your Willie. Don't be silly. Clone your Willie.
So a couple months ago,
Make some money.
Make some money, baby.
story time. A couple months ago, me and a few friends went to Boise, and we went to this bar downtown Boise, and there's this local band that's pretty famous there, and they were playing, and you know what this band is famous for? While they're singing their songs, they throw to the crowd sex toys.
What? Shit.
Yeah, that's what they're like still in a package and everything, not out of the package. So they were singing and they out of nowhere, the singer is a woman,
Yeah.
bust out with this big ass package.
What the fuck?
It was
Of what?
I kid you not, it was like a 12-inch.
Pa' qué?
Jesus.
And all the girls were like, they're like,
Golosa, glotona.
Pinches cochinas.
and she threw it to the crowd. And there was like 3 girls. They each caught like a corner of it, and they were all
corner?
Well, it was a package.
The end.
It was a package.
Oh, I was
still.
like, a corner.
So they all caught like a corner of it, and they were like tusking
wanted
for
it,
it. Yeah,
Bro, those are like $200. Don't ask me how I know that, but those are like $200.
But why would you want that as wouldn't that
Maybe
like,
a trophy.
destroy your insides? Like
I
what
don't
the
know.
fuck is wrong with people?
Yeah.
Anyways, back to your story.
That's insane.
that's
man.
wild though, huh?
I want to try it. And then they end up. That's how you end up on a wheelchair.
Dámelo todo, dámelo.
You know, the DJ.
I ain't got no more PP.
Back to Ocho Cinco.
What?
She told me to go deeper.
I didn't have no more pee-pee. Oh shit! No,
crazy,
but
man.
on the real note, once we get our website up, I think we're gonna sell clone willies on there, just as a little novelty
Alan's
item.
though, not mine.
I mean,
Hey, you'll see.
I'm exclusive.
Our
I'm
shirt-
proud of
I'm
my
exclusive.
shit. I'll sell it.
You'll see our shirts, our hat, our like beanies or whatever. We're gonna come out with merch, and then lower down,
Yeah. Oh, hell
DJ Alan's clone.
no. Only. DJ
Do you want
Alan
to have an
only.
exact replica of DJ Allen's pee-pee?
Hey, don't forget the calendar. We're waiting on the calendar
Yeah,
too.
the calendar's coming. Calendar is
we're
coming.
We're in March now.
Yeah, March.
Hey, how's your?
I'm actually taking the March pictures tomorrow.
Oh
Ooh.
shit!
Yeah, I got this badass camera.
So for February, did you
legit.
do like Valentine's Day? Con,
Yeah.
con corazoncitos y
Yeah,
todo?
I was un corazoncito covering the
Little hearts coming out of your butthole.
no, nothing in the butthole.
Little candy hearts.
Nothing.
I mean,
Nothing
to
in
each
the
their
a-hole.
own.
Yeah. I mean, whatever you like.
Yeah, yeah,
There-
yeah.
There's some,
Whatever
there's some
you're-
people that like
you're
crazy shit.
indulgent.
Yeah, yeah. But I feel like that was a spank.
A little spanker.
That was
dude.
my knee. That was my knee. Or was it my knee? We don't know.
A little hand.
No, but yeah, it's crazy. I mean, the times we live in is just like everybody has their own thoughts about,
What's going on?
yeah. Yeah, guys. I mean, here at the DJ Alan and Compas podcast, we like to talk about just anything that kind of comes to our mind, really, and that's what the show is about, and just have fun. Obviously, don't take none of this seriously. Like I know I was talking about hurting
bullshitting.
people in the soccer, but
We just bullshit.
that's really not my thing.
Just 3 guys
It's
talking.
just 3 guys talking. If you get offended, which we hope you never do, but if you do get offended,
And we also do like that. Sometimes we get some incorrect information.
Yeah.
On the recording, and then you guys correct us on the comments. Keep doing that.
Yeah, we love that.
I like that engagement. So keep doing that stuff.
Yeah, no, if you guys are listening to the podcast, like I said, thank you. We really appreciate the support. And today we did it on a Saturday because we had other commitments, and Hector just farted.
I farted and sneezed at the same time. Ooh. And then I was trying to burp, but I couldn't get it out.
I've seen a study.
Oh, shit.
A sneeze is like 1/6 of an orgasm or something like that.
So if I sneeze 6 times, is that a full orgasm?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm dry.
I personally have never sneezed 6 times in a row, but maybe there's someone out there that can tell us.
Tell us.
That
sounds
Make
like
sure you
that sounds like a
comment on the
queef. That word is so funny.
Yeah, I've always
dirty.
found that.
It's a dirty word.
I've always found that word funny. I don't know why.
But
what the fuck?
Isn't that to clean out?
I don't think they really know when that's gonna happen.
I don't think so.
But I'm not a woman, so
yeah, I don't know.
I can't say.
I don't know. I right? It's to clean out what's inside.
I don't know.
No? I don't know either. I don't have a vagina.
If you know, let us know.
Oh, el diablo. El chacal.
I mean, I feel like we're talking about a lot of devilish things on here.
I agree.
It's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Hey, we're going to hell.
Also, if you listen to the show with your kids, do not listen to it.
That's a warning. You heard it here first.
18 and over. 18 and over.
Yeah.
From Satan.
Maybe even 21 and over. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like shortly here YouTube is gonna put us on 18 and over.
Definitely don't listen to it in class. Like if you're in class, I mean, if you're in college, you can probably get away with it. But anything outside of college, don't listen to it in class.
Yeah,
put your headphones on.
If you're listening to it in the car and your kids are in the car, do not. We advise you, do not. Yeah. Hey, we advised them after we already said everything in the podcast.
Put some Coco Melon on for the kids.
Coco Melon.
Drop them off at school, and then on your way home,
if you want to
put on the DJ Alan and Compas podcast.
If you want to laugh your ass
get
off.
a laugh in. And some of the stuff we talk about on this podcast is real life shit. Like this happens to people on a regular basis sometimes.
Oh
yeah.
Like showing up to a co-ed indoor soccer.
Yeah, like Hector almost fucked up his whole body doing that.
Thinking it's just a little pickup game, but no.
It's a little pickup game.
Okay.
You can bring your little snacks.
Yeah. I'm just thinking,
Hector showed up
to be a good old time.
Did you get snacks after the game or
Hell
no?
no.
Did you get an orange?
No, I walked out that bitch feeling defeated. Like I was just like, this is some bullshit.
Even the youngsters are like, don't invite that fucking old guy.
Hey, who invited him?
Grandpa?
Who invited this guy?
He doesn't even go here.
I bet you they were like, oh, he's Mexican. He's good. He's good at soccer.
He looks big. He looks big.
His beard is nice.
Yeah.
Maybe he's good.
I'm not the soccer type. Like, no.
They're like, lo hubieran ponido de portero mejor.
Hey, I probably would have done better.
Yep.
Catching balls, pause. I probably would have done a lot better, you know?
I used to catch balls.
Yeah. Pause.
I used to be a goalie.
Or not pause.
But no, I've
never been the type to catch balls.
My favorite,
No.
You're missing out. No, but I remember, this actually reminds me of of something else when people would tell me, oh, you're our goalie? No, vas a tapar toda la portería, compa. I'm like, motherfucker, you're bigger than me.
I ain't that big.
Yeah, I ain't that big, bro. They're like,
you look at the from goalpost to goalpost, you're like,
what the fuck?
That's a big ass
I can
goal.
barely jump here. Are you kidding me?
I can't even jump this far. You spread your arms and you're like, I'm almost touching the bars.
You spread your cheeks. Pause.
Maybe that's why you take them balls.
But in indoor soccer, the
goalie's small. Yeah.
So I'm just like, I was looking at our goalie. I'm like, how the fuck do you keep letting them score? Like, are you even trying?
Bro, I even told this to one when we were playing at the YMCA a long time ago.
YMCA.
You want it?
I told the goalie, I was like, bro, there's 6 of us on our team. Mm-hmm. If we just let the motherfucker that's really good score, why don't we just stick the other 5 players in the goal? They'll never score.
No.
We'll cover the whole fucking goal.
Yeah.
I was like, one on the bottom, laying down, and then
Como un sandwich.
yeah, como un sandwich.
This is usually how it goes, no?
Huh?
This is usually how it goes.
Yeah.
One on the bottom, laying down.
Yeah, and then 2 on the top, 4 on the top. But yeah, I was like, we could cover the whole box and they will never score. Yeah, we'll get the shit beat out of us by this fucking soccer ball, but bro, we could win this game just by standing here. And everybody's like, you're stupid. I was like, bro, I'm fucking serious.
Yeah.
And then the other team had like so they had their goalie. And they had another person on this side, another person on this side. Bro, we didn't score shit the whole game because their defense on that goal.
Solid.
Bro, it was like right in front of the goalie. It was like this. Let me explain to you.
It's like my D game.
It was like
Solid.
He don't miss.
he don't miss. That's why we're gonna sell the clonies. So goalie was here, defense was here. Bro, you're trying to get to that goal. Unless you shoot like 500 miles an hour and you shoot it right in the corner, you're not gonna score.
No.
Like, and I told my teammate, and my teammate's like, you're dumb. I was like, bro, that team is doing it with 3 people, and we suck ass.
Yeah.
We look like shit because they're scoring all the goals on our goalie. Yeah. But yeah, that was my little story
40 to
time.
6, 20 to
Reminds me of that Will Ferrell movie, Kicking and Screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they're like, give the balls to the
Yeah.
Italians. I think they were Italians.
Yeah.
Give the ball to Italians.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
They'll do the job.
Kicking and
You
screaming.
ever remember
funny
watching
ass
The
movie.
Big Green?
Yeah.
I fucking love that movie, dude.
Nah, what was that one? Tell me.
You've never seen The Big Green?
I don't remember.
He has, but it's just you got to remind him.
It's like where that Mexican player Juan was like the all-star of the whole fucking team.
It was like a school, and this European teacher shows up, and they're like misfits and stuff like that. Old school movie.
Let me look it up.
And she teaches them how to play
Soccer?
football.
Which
is soccer.
Football,
Yeah, because she's from, I think she's from
Europe.
Europe, UK maybe.
Yeah.
And she teaches them
Okay,
to teach them responsibility and how accountability and all that stuff.
Bro,
through
that
soccer.
The goalie reminds me of me when I was in the goalie. In the goalie
You
box.
actually like that actor that plays the goalie.
Oh yeah.
He was in The Sandlot.
Patrick Reyna.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so I would stand
Sandlot
in the
was
thing,
a classic.
and bro, I would remember seeing like the knights come,
Oh yeah.
and I was like I would always imagine that when I was actually playing soccer. I was like, "Órale, puto, let's do this."
Samurai.
I was scared and I was good at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it reminds me of that movie.
Yeah, because the going back to like football, American football, wide receivers, they make really good goalies because they have to throw themselves, to catch the ball. So it's like I'm not saying I'm a good wide receiver, pause, but I probably would have done a lot better at goalie than trying to score.
Bro, I love goalie.
Yeah.
I love that. Hey, I love that position so much.
Hey, blocking balls.
My favorite soccer movie is called Atlético San Pancho.
Damn.
If you've never watched that, look it up. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Never heard
Bro,
of it.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
It's
but,
a funny movie,
but
man.
have you guys ever watched Shaolin Soccer?
Yes, I was just gonna say that.
I love
that
that.
was comical. Like,
They're like
what?
doing a flip and the ball's like
They make it like
spinning and
anime and stuff. There
yeah.
actually is an anime.
Really popular. It was really popular.
That the Shaolin soccer.
No,
or you're talking about
the anime.
The anime soccer one.
Yeah,
there's
that
one
was
like
really popular back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can't hear you no more.
What happened?
No, I can hear him.
Yeah, I can hear him too. I mean, I can hear myself too. He said, "I can't hear. I can hear him.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear me. I cannot."
I think I pushed this button on the board.
Captain Tsubasa was the name of the anime.
It's a soccer one.
It was.
I don't
was a good
anime,
one.
but I'm gonna probably have to watch that.
I don't watch a lot of anime, but I'll indulge here and there.
I'll probably only watch Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon
Those
Ball
were classic.
Super, and
I was just rewatching Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z.
yeah.
Do you guys play Pokemon too?
Hell,
I
no.
did growing up.
Fuck no.
Sheesh.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
No.
Yep. I did.
I
that
didn't
too.
do none of that,
That's
dude.
for-
I was an actual kid.
that's for
doing
nerds.
actual
I'm a
shit.
nerd.
That's for nerds.
I'm a nerd.
You know, and some people that
Hey, if
used
you
to
like
do
it,
that.
you like it.
Yeah.
My daughter and her boyfriend, they do a lot of Pokemon Go stuff.
Nice.
I
think.
played the Pokemon
my
Go
girls
for a while.
collect Pokemon
Yeah.
cards, but I was never really into it.
No.
I mean, I wasn't like in competitions and stuff. But I would like to.
You'd get into that. It was
Yeah.
popular. It
Like
was the thing to
you
do.
show up in a suit with your Charizard ready to take Pokemon.
Man, and then flip your hat backwards and shit when you're when
Like
you're
like
on
Ash
game
Ketchum.
Yeah.
I'm ready to play, bro.
When you're ready to do some shit. No, I never understood how to actually play with the cards and stuff.
You know
I
what's-
I don't know.
You know what's something that we should bring back? Did you ever play Pogs?
Hey,
yeah.
I was just gonna say
Bro,
that.
I love Pogs.
When I would go
Hey.
to Mexico, tazos. That's what
Yeah.
Pogs is.
Yeah,
Tazos.
tassels.
Yeah, you'd buy a bag of what's that Mexican
With the chips?
yeah, what is that?
I don't know. Any sabritas.
Sabritas?
No, that's what they call that's what they call chips,
Yeah.
but
I don't know.
Bro, I would like it when you would have to go to
rancheritos.
Rancheritos, yeah, those are good.
They're still good to this
Yeah,
day.
they're still fucking
They're better in Mexico than they are here.
They are.
I prefer those, and I don't even like Takis.
Mexico.
They're
than
like
for
$6.99 here
Yeah.
in the United States.
They're
right
gonna be
now.
probably more.
Inflation,
They're
bro.
probably
But
gonna be
everything's
even
better in
more.
Mexico.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like the Coke.
I like how they
I
have
mean
a low
Pepsi.
number.
Pepsi.
Oh yeah,
Pepsi, yeah, Pepsi.
We don't do Coke no more.
We don't do Coke no
My bad,
more.
my bad.
Nope.
Coca-Cola, by the way. We're talking about Coca-Cola.
Yes. But
The
yeah,
other
so
Coke
when
is
I was
still all
younger, when I was younger, I'd go to the store,
We've been
buy
told.
buy rancheritos, and you open the bag, go all the way to the bottom, see what tazo you got. I remember when I went, it was the Pokemon ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
And you'd
ours-
come out, you'd get one, and you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I got this one to add to my collection." And then you meet up with your friends and play the game to see if you can win there.
It was like gambling.
It's like canicas.
yeah,
Marbles. Like
Yeah.
that was ours. We did
You
a lot
throw
of
'em down?
marbles.
you throw them down, and if it flipped,
It's yours.
yep, it was yours.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you put like a stack of like 10. And as many that flipped over,
They're
those were
yours.
all yours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
jackpot right
The
there.
Hey, and-
ours was marbles
Sometimes you would come out like with like 15. Sometimes you'd go home with none.
and cry.
Ama, necesito pesos.
Yeah, I
Voy a
remember.
agarrar una palomita. You guys know palomitas?
You know, rancherito.
Yeah,
You
palomitas.
guys, you ever have palomitas in your rancho?
No.
No?
They're the little
Triangle. It was like a little triangle.
M80s.
And what they would do is like pretty much like
It's gunpowder.
It was like gunpowder in a, like a paper triangle
That's dangerous
Newspaper.
as fuck.
with
man.
a yeah,
Oh, fuck
with
yeah.
with a little match.
little tiny motherfucker.
And people would light it and they throw it at you. And poof.
That's scary as
No,
fuck.
when I did it and I was gonna throw it, and I was like right at the point where I was at my ear, it just exploded.
Boom.
My hand went numb.
Because
my ear was ringing like it was. Yeah, I was like, damn it! And then my grandma, she lit me up.
Your culo
Ándale,
was shit and
pendejo.
everything.
Ándale, cabrón.
Because it was
Ándale, güey.
it was
Ándale,
it was
güey.
like
Sígale.
like man-made fireworks.
Yeah,
So
Christ.
they were
was-
dangerous.
yeah. It's pretty much like an M80,
Yeah.
Damn.
or just like in a little triangle thing.
That's crazy.
No,
That's fucking.
Mexico was good times when we were younger.
I mean, you blew your whole fucking hand off. You'd be like,
Yeah, when I
it'll
would-
grow back.
when I would go, I would always come back with some palomitas and give them to my friends like on the streets and stuff.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
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 Yeah. I wanted to come back. One time I bought a turtle. We both bought turtles.
Yeah, we
right?
did.
And we had to leave them in-
Turtles?
Yeah, little
Yeah.
turtles because they were selling them in the.
You guys
in
put the little
Pueblo.
paper packet on them.
Oh
Go!
hell no! I wanted
Hey.
to bring it home, but
In Mexico, they do some crazy stuff. You know what? They would sell chicks, colored
Pollitos,
chicks.
yeah.
They would sell them. They would like paint them like blue or red so you can buy them, keep them as pets.
No wonder we have fucking bird flu and the eggs are expensive. What the fuck, Mexico?
oh man,
No, that's wild.
yeah, they got some.
Mexico was wild when we
Mexico.
were younger.
Our rancho is it was a good time.
we come from a rancho, like
Yeah, just one street,
one street, no pavement,
nothing. No,
Damn.
I think they barely paved it, or no.
not even.
No,
Damn, so you guys are rancho. Is it? You've been to San Isidro?
I
No.
haven't. I want to
No?
go, but no, I haven't.
I mean, there's more
a
than
bigger
one
town.
road. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no, ours is just one road. We gotta walk, not walk, but we gotta go to like El Pueblo,
Which is like 5 minutes.
5 minutes away,
And then if you want something bigger, you got to drive like 20 minutes.
to Zacualco.
Yep.
Yeah, and then there's Atoyac.
But still, like, so in my parents'
I just
house,
said that because I like saying
and
it.
then there's Culo Negro next to it.
so
and
like,
Verga Rica.
my parents' house, their water system
Yeah.
to like take showers, it's solar
Yeah.
panel. So
That's how it is at my family's house too.
when I just went recently, it was like pretty cloudy most of the time. So you took
the water?
Cold ass shower.
So you
No,
took some cold
Because
water.
it's heated, right? You're talking about the heated water.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
so
talking about the clouds. I was like,
most
the
of
water
the-
was cloudy? What the
Most
fuck?
of the
Apple
time,
cloud?
I think most days I took some cold showers.
Yeah, fuck.
And when you're used to some nice hot showers here, you learn to appreciate what you got.
Yeah, especially after paying that freaking gold card.
The water bill every month.
Well, guys, I think this is going to conclude our episode 5 for DJ Alan and Compas. Thank you for listening. And with this, I say my farewell to this episode.
This is Whiskey Brown signing out.
All right, so you guys know I like to leave you with a quote. So here's a quote by Confucius. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Yep.
But it says, "He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior."
Ay, wey.
But yeah, Mark Anthony signing out. And do remember, I always say this, we're not perfect in no way, shape, or form. We're not trying to be perfect. We're just 3 guys that are talking here. And so just remember that.
Hey, the clone the Willie is going to be perfect. See you guys later. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you on the next one.
See ya.
Peace.
Brah.